All right, we're live. All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Sunday morning, afternoon. At this point, I don't know. I am your host, Brian, and today for this stream, I am joined by someone very special to me. Of course, it decided to play a notification. But I'm joined by somebody very special to me, somebody who got me into football, got me into the Steelers. I'm pleased to welcome to you all my dad. If he'll say something. Water check. Okay, that's gonna become a thing now. All right. So, Dad, thank you for joining me. How are you doing this morning? Or it's close enough to the morning. How are you doing today? Oh, hang on. Your microphone is not going through because I changed my headset. So give me just a second. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is my dad.
Hello. My name is Bobby Boucher, and I like to drink high-quality H2O.
Okay. I apologize for the inconsistencies, everybody. This is our first stream, and it looks like we're buffering. It looks like it's not gonna go well. That's not great.
Well, let me switch over to my backup internet because I'm probably using a lot of bandwidth.
Maybe. Anyways, while we do that, I have to get the game up on the television. Make sure this is muted. So let's talk for a bit while we're getting this going about today's game, about the schedule. So, in today's game, the 4-2 Pittsburgh Steelers will be taking on the 4-2 Jacksonville Jaguars, or where I don't have my anything open really. So let's just grab this and do the game. Maybe the game will show us what their thing is. Jacksonville Jaguars. The 5-2 Jacksonville Jaguars. So they haven't had their bye week yet. Okay. All right. So, going into this, Dad, give me some predictions. Give me some thoughts. Do you think we stand a chance in this game?
Oh, I think we always stand a chance.
Any
given Sunday.
I mean, that is true. We did get our get mollywopped by the Texans earlier on in the season. And coming off of a really good win against the Ravens last week, I think we've got the momentum going into this week that we can really take it to the Jaguars. We're playing at home, so that's definitely a benefit for us. Though I will say the Jaguars look very good, though they do play in a pretty mediocre division. At this moment, we kind of play in a very similar division where we're not as good as we should be, but our defense is what's keeping us afloat. It's the same with the Browns, and it's fairly the same with like the Bengals and to an extent the Ravens, I guess. But this is going to be an interesting game. I think Trevor Lawrence is in his third year as an NFL first starting quarterback, and Kenny Pickett is in his second. Though this is really going to be. Can I help you? Fair warning. I think Mom's coming. I think this is going to be a battle of defenses, I guess, because neither of these offenses have really been able to find their footing this season. The Saints nearly beat the Jaguars last week, and it was only because of a dropped pass in the end zone that the Saints didn't end up coming out on top of that game. So I think there's a good shot. We have a good shot of outscoring the Jaguars on offense. The issue then that I face is whether or not we're going to be able to hold their offense back. So that's my only concern. Though I also agree. I think we're going to win this. Though again, it's probably just my bias. Let's see where. Oh, I forgot my phone is being used as the webcam. We are 9 minutes from kickoff. We are 9 minutes from kickoff. So it gives us 9 minutes to discuss. Of all of our starting wide receivers, who, Dad, do you think is going to have the most productive day? Do you think that with Deontay Johnson back, that Kenny Pickett is going to be throwing more to him down the middle, or having internet issues? Okay. Well, that is.
Well, I'm hoping that the Pickett to Pickens connection gets a big boost today, and especially since I have Pickens on my team, my fantasy team. So if they can just double team Deontay and leave Pickens open, that'll be good.
I agree. That would be very beneficial for us going into this. And the fact that we have Deontay Johnson back now, it opens up a lot more opportunity through the air for us. So that way we should be able to get more people the ball because we've got several star wide receivers who we can get the ball to. And why is there a minion in I'm going to close that door. Why are you... the camera can't see it if that's what you're trying to get. Oh, babe. Aye. As I was saying, though, like with Deontay Johnson and George Pickens, we have a fairly good wide receiver core, which should give us the ability to get the ball spread out a little bit more, with more opportunities to get it downfield. The only issue that we face going into this is whether or not Pickett is going to be able to see all the options open downfield, or if he's going to be focused on one or the other, like he has been for a majority of the season. Because if he's scanning the field and if he's finding the open man, I think we have a very, very strong passing game. But if not, then I think our passing game will be a little bit weaker than it can be. Though we've also got the running game with Juju Smith-Schuster, with Jalen Warren. That could open up a lot of opportunities on the ground to make some points up, to run the clock out if need be. It really depends, though, on if we can get the passing game to go. Because if not, then they're going to be relying a lot on the ground game. Oop. That was a crumb. Stream is healthy. The only thing... we don't have anyone in there, but that's fine. We don't need nobody in here. We are 6 minutes to kickoff. I think I'm going to put this on very low. Okay, the microphone seems to be very sensitive, so I don't think I can do even very low. Oh well, that will be fine.
Okay, so my question is, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
So I had to jump on Starlink, and it's connecting from 3 floors away, so it's not the greatest.
Okay.
If I have these streams full screen, does it use more bandwidth than if I shrink them up?
I have no idea, actually.
I guess I can turn the. I guess I can go to 480p.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's true. That's true.
Oh, this one's on 1080.
Yeah, I don't think you need to see every figure
720.
smudge on the football.
And how can I see if there's anyone on the stream?
If you go to the channel and you go to the stream, you should be able to see, like, you should be able to pull up the stream and see the chat. I've got the both the stream itself and the stream labs, like the software that I use, show me whether or not there are people in. We currently have nobody in the chat, but that is fine. What I've learned throughout my years, the times that I do stream is just pretend like there is at least somebody and just talk to the camera. Because then if somebody comes in and they just see you, if they see you just sitting around doing nothing, they're more likely to leave. So
Right.
you always want to make sure you're talking
Is
or doing something interesting. We are T-minus 2 minutes to kickoff on an ad break.
is this stream going to be available after the fact for people to watch?
It will, yeah.
Bummer.
What do you mean, bummer?
Because they're going to hear all this conversation.
Oh well. All right. Hopefully by Thursday I'll have figured out a better way so I can actually hear what's going on in the game while we're doing this. To be fair, by Thursday I should have a new pair of wireless earbuds because right now I'm using wired earbuds and they basically are tethering me to my computer, which ain't great.
What's Thursday?
We play the Titans.
Oh.
Yeah, we've got a short week this week going into a game that I'm very skeptical about because I cannot get a bead on who the Titans are. T-minus 1 minute to kick off. Because the Titans are a very, very weird team. Like, are they good? Are they bad? I can't tell. And I'm not sure anyone is really aware of what the Titans are at this point. Like with the Rams, at least we know like they're an okay team, but with the Titans, it's like it's like they what was it? They lost to the Bengals, I think, but they've beaten a lot of other teams. So I don't know. Okay, the players have taken the field. It looks like. We might be heading to kickoff. They're showing a fancy graphic, and we're back to commercial. Never mind. The latency on
All I can say is I'm sure the Jags are going to score today. And if they score any touchdowns at all, I hope that it comes from Travis Etienne because he's on my fantasy team.
Well, let's hope that he doesn't score anything then. Let's see. Add new.
You know, I don't know if you've mentioned that this is a doubleheader. That not only are the Steelers playing the Jags, but the Steel Nation team of yours is going up against my SCLSU Mud Dogs.
I did not. I hadn't had a chance to talk about fantasy. All right. For anyone joining, we have a 16-second latency period. So if you go backwards 60 seconds in the game, you should be lined up between the game and the commentary that we're doing. So that way you're not seeing the game beforehand or hearing our commentary behind. If that's different, please let me know in the chat so that way I can change it. So that way every viewer coming in knows it gets like the same information. But yeah, this is a doubleheader. I am going up against Dad in our fantasy league, and I'm going to whoop his butt.
Yeah, you got that 1-point lead right now.
Well, yeah, because the Tampa Bay defense was absolute trash on Thursday. All right, we are back in Pittsburgh, and it looks like we are about ready to kick off. Got those terrible towels flying all throughout the stands. It is looking like a helicopter party. Just a bunch of rotors. Just woo, 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 woo. Oh, they got James Harrison. They're showing James Harrison up on the screen. It's very nice. Man, one of these days we're going to make it to a Steelers game in Pittsburgh. It's going to be the best. I know we will. Yes.
Tell me when the ball kicks off.
I plan on it.
Okay, so it already kicked off for me.
Okay, it is not kicked off for me yet. All right, they are back. It looks like the Steelers are back to receive. Jacksonville kicks it away. The Steelers-Jags game is underway, ladies and gentlemen. So let's move the football over to the Steelers side. All right, it is a fair catch at the 9-yard line. Why would you fair catch that? Why would you not catch that and run? Like, even get 5 yards. Did I miss something? Was that a touchback and I didn't realize it? But I'm pretty sure he caught the ball.
So there's a huge delay here. I've already seen the first play.
Okay,
so I'm going to have to hold my reactions until you've seen it.
Or just pause. Okay, so it was a touchback. Starting on the 25-yard line. Can he pick it with the back to his right? Gets the ball. Yeah, run back. Passes. It's almost caught down the middle. That is Deontay Johnson. First play of the game. Dropped pass. That should have been a catch. That was... Maybe, that was a little bit overthrown, but not too much. Maybe pause your game until it gets caught up with mine. Hey, Andy, welcome to the stream. Glad you could make it. There's a 16-second latency if you want to check that out. All right, next play. All right, there's a man in motion. Kenny Pickett's got a back to his left. He takes the ball, steps back. Oh, the pocket collapses, and he goes down. Ooh. This first drive is not going great for us. This is not going great for us at all. Starting out with a drop pass and then a sack. We need to get things going if we have any shot at winning this game. You look at that pocket, it just collapses. There's just no time for him to throw. All right. Pickett's back. He's got a back lined up to his left again. He takes the snap. He drops back. He runs into his right. Runs out to his right. Throws. And the catch is bobbled and dropped. That's Deontay Johnson again. Oh, this is frustrating. And that is a 3 and out. But there's a flag. Holding on the... Is that was that a defense? Penalty declined. That
was on us.
That was an offensive holding. Man. 3 and out and an offensive holding call. That's not great. Well, looks like the punt team's going to come out and kick it away. And my game is like freezing for some reason. Yeah, this is not great. It is like...
Punt went out of bounds at around the Jacksonville 40. That's where Lawrence and company will take over.
Gotcha. This is not great. Like I'm still frozen before the snap, before the snap for the punt. I don't know what's happening right now. It's like it's buffering, but this is ridiculous. Are you able to switch like on the router, switch what devices are on what internet, or does that have to happen through the device?
No, I don't have a way to do that right now.
Hmm.
And we only have the one internet going into it.
Okay.
All right, Lawrence's first pass was incomplete to the sidelines, so it's 2nd and 10.
Okay. Yeah, I literally am just watching that first play. You're like 10 seconds ahead of me, I think, and I can't go forward. The only thing you can do is go backwards. Let's see. And my phone is.
Are you up and running again?
Occupied. What's up? It's
Is
very
yours up and running?
inconsistent. It's very inconsistent. Maybe pause for like 5 seconds and then unpause and then go from there, and we'll see how close to being together it is. Just to be on the same page. All right, this is Jacksonville's second play. Trevor Lawrence is back. He takes the snap, drops back. He runs out to his left. He throws, and it's an incomplete at the 34. That is, I don't know his receivers, so yeah, this is very inconsistent. So I think
you are very far behind.
I'm very far behind. Yes. That's a mix of the fact that I'm just far behind in general and that you're ahead. I'm going to be changing the internet on my TV. Please text me the password to the other internet, the one that you're using for your TVs and stuff, so I can jump on there.
Yeah. I don't know that.
That's not great, because I could definitely use that.
Just reconnect. Because you're on the better internet anyway.
Well, yeah, but I'm also streaming through said better internet. I completely forgot to turn off my ringer on my phone, and now it's constantly buzzing. You're not. I thought you were going to call the plays while I got this figured out.
Well, ETN running off to the side. It's now 2nd down at the Steelers. Looks like 28.
2nd down. Did he complete a pass for a first?
Yeah, I believe they did.
Okay, I missed that.
I'm still not even caught up to live. So if you're having issues, maybe I should go all the way up to live.
Well, hang on. I think I might have. That might work. So
All
let's
right.
see what I can do here.
Oh, ETN is stuffed in the backfield on a 3rd down.
Nice.
It's now 3rd and 6. He was dropped at about the 32.
I'm gonna change the resolution. I'm gonna try 720. Actually, let's see if 480, if I can even see what's going on. Okay, I can kind of see what's going on with 480, so I think I'm going to stick there for now.
All right. 3rd and 6 from the Steelers 29. He drops back. It's a pass to 17. Is that Ingram? It is. He got a couple yards. There's a flag on the play.
Okay, yeah, I'm at the flag now, so I am a little ahead of you then.
11:49 on the clock.
The clock's currently disappeared. Clock's up. I will tell you as soon as my clock starts, and then I'm going to count back to see how many seconds behind you are from me.
Looks like a face mask on Jacksonville.
Which is good for us.
Oh, and it was actually on Ingram.
Oh.
The guy who caught the ball.
All right, once the ball is snapped, I'm going to figure out how many seconds behind you are so I can pause for that many seconds. Unless YouTube TV decides to do that stupid thing where when I unpause it, it takes me back to live.
All right, it's getting loud in there. Lawrence is having a hard time hearing the play call.
And my stream is frozen again. The game is frozen again on my TV. Are you kidding me?
Why don't you watch it on your phone? Oh, you
Because
can't.
the phone is what I'm using to do the video. And now I'm getting fantasy alerts on the computer, which is also going through the streaming software. Aye. Really? I have it at 4. Okay, we're going to 360. 360p. Going back to the Stone Age to watch this.
Lawrence is back. It's caught by Ingram. He's down to the 31. It's now 4th down at the 31-yard line.
All right. I think I am like 5 seconds behind you, ahead of you probably, so.
11:07, 6, 5. It's 4th and 9. Looks like they brought out the kicking unit.
This is
They're going to go for what looks like a 50-yard field goal. Brandon McManus. The kick is up, and it's good.
Okay, now
Jacksonville takes the lead, 3-0.
It's buffering worse now. And I'm on I can only go down to 240p. That's the lowest I can go, and it's still buffering as if I'm running it at 4K. Like, this is ridiculous. I didn't think that this was gonna... And now the stream's buffering, too. It says I have excellent connection. That's bullcrap. The audio stream's current bitrate is lower than the recommended bitrate. Bitrate is 0. What is going on? This is ridiculous.
So one of my games is buffering too.
Yeah, I can't. Now, not even that, but now Streamlabs itself, but the video is frozen. What is happening? Like, everything is going wrong, it seems. And the game is just not even playing anymore.
Oh, we're on commercial break.
Oh, that's good. Okay, so it's back. 720. Frozen again. The stream is still... I don't know what's going on. Deactivate and activate again. And it's just going to be constantly these notification sounds going off. Stop with the notification sounds!
Turn it off for your fantasy app.
It's not even just that. It's every app is decided all of the notifications have to come right now. Oh, here is it. Systems. Sound. Volume mixer. System sounds. Off. Everything off. Except for Discord. Okay. And now Discord is not working. Not Discord, but the camera has stopped working. So I'm not sure what's going on at this point.
Jacksonville kicks off. And it goes to the back of the end zone.
Okay. All right. Camera's back online.
Pickett and company have the ball at the 25-yard line.
All right. Let's see if I can fast forward to that point in the game.
It's a toss to Najee for 1 yard.
All right. Oh, it looks more like 3. Nope, that's the second down. I want second down now. So let me pause. Tell me as soon as he snaps the ball.
I'll scoot forward, man.
Oh, you're back? Okay.
Yeah, I'm coming up on second down now.
Okay. So yeah, scoot all the way forward, and then one of us will drop back if need be. Okay, Steelers with the ball again. It's third down. Pickett's in the back, back to his left. He takes snap, drops back, throws it. Oh! Oh, please tell me that hit the ground before he picked it up. Okay, so that was nearly an interception by the Jaguars. It was caught, dropped, and picked up again by the defender. That brings out 4th and 6. That was almost close. And the thing is frozen again. This is getting out of hand. And the kick is away, and it is going to be returned to the 34-yard line for a return of 13, I think. And back to frozen. Okay. Let's see. Where's that other phone? I'm going to see if I can find my other phone and see if I can get that to work real quick. Alright, I've got the other phone. I'm going to plug it in and see if I get it to charge. Doesn't look like it. Maybe I can. So then if that's the case, then what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap SIM cards and put it into this phone and watch the game on the phone on the other internet, on the data. But it doesn't look like it's going to charge. Yeah, I don't think it's going to charge at all. That's ridiculous. Whatever. So, from what it seems like when there's commercials on, that the TV is fine. But when there is the game on, the TV is like, oh, wait, no, I can't. Alright, the game is back. Are you still on commercials or have you been back?
No, I'm back.
Okay. Where are you at right now?
Lawrence is at the line.
Okay, so then 2, 3,
Snapped.
4, 5, 6, 7,
And he's sacked
8,
at the 25.
9, 10. Go back one click. I think you're about 15 seconds behind me. Yeah, you're exactly 15 seconds behind. And he is brought down. Was that... that looks like it was number 50. That is... Ooh. Is that Mink? Oh, that is Minka Fitzpatrick on the ground. It looks like it's maybe his Achilles. That would not be good. Ooh. I'm gonna... Yeah, they'll put up a graphic later, but that looks like in the area of his Achilles, and if that's the case, then that's going to be devastating for the Steelers' almost non-existent secondary. Boy. But yeah, so I think you were 15 seconds behind me, so if you go back 15 seconds, we should be concurrent.
I'm buffering all over the place now, so
gotcha.
How far back I am.
Okay.
I tried coming back to Verizon, and yeah.
Well, whatever you did, it seems to have fixed my stream, so I'm not sure what's going on.
Which makes no sense because I'm on the same as you now. I originally moved off of it to give you more bandwidth.
This whole thing is weird. We'll get it though. We'll get it eventually. We'll figure it out. Thursday, what I'll probably do is I'll probably hook my phone's Wi-Fi. I'm gonna do something with like switching phones or getting like an actual webcam, and then I can use my phone as a hotspot to connect to the TV, so I can actually watch the game on the TV. What's up, Michael Hildreth? Welcome to the stream, my man. How things going? Welcome to the place of go Pack go. You know what? I'm glad you think so. Everyone's got their favorite team. I am not a Packers fan. I never have been, never will be. But hey, you do you. As long as you're not a Browns fan. As long as you're not a Browns fan. But I mean, Jordan Love, he looks like he could be the guy. He could be, depending on how today goes. Really, I'm not watching that game, so I don't know. But we'll see. We'll see. Hopefully, he's about as good as Kenny Pickett is, because you guys definitely need it. But who knows? So the game is back. This is going to be. Let me move the ball. I keep forgetting to do this. I keep moving the. All right, there we go. All right, Minka Fitzpatrick is down. My best friend is a Bengals fan. Ooh, okay. Again, at least he's not a Browns fan. All right, Trevor Lawrence is back. He's got a back lined up to his left. He takes the snap, drops back. Escapes the pocket, escapes pressure, runs across the line, down at the 35-yard line for a gain of 5. It is now 3rd and 5 on the play. It is, I need to remember to update the scoreboard, else why have it. It is 3-0 Jaguars. All right, and let's hope Minka is okay, because like we still have no word on Minka Fitzpatrick yet. I mean, it's gonna be a while. Anyway, Trevor Lawrence, they are at the line. He takes the snap, drops back. He throws it. It is complete to number 0 at the 40-yard line. It is now 1st and 10. And that is, please show me the back of his jersey. I do not know who these guys are. That is Ridley. I think it is. I need to get like a list of the receivers for each of the teams we play, just so that way I know. Well, maybe from Ohio, but only Ohio teams we like are the Cavs and the Indians. Absolutely, Andy. Absolutely. Though I do like the Youngstown State Penguins. I mean, that is my hometown, so I'm always going to be a fan of them. And Ohio State, I love Ohio State for college football. And stuffed at the line, the Jags try to run it, gets nowhere, no progression, nothing lost, right there on the line. That's good playing by our defense. I wish we could have done that on the last play, but you know. It is what it is. And ETN having his shoes tied for him like a school child, like a little school child. All right, so they're back up. They're back onto the line. Trevor Lawrence with the back lined up to his left. Signals a man in motion. And he takes a snap, drops back, fires. Oh, it is deflected. And it is picked up by TJ Watt, but that was a dead ball before it hit the ground. Incomplete. 3rd and 10. Penguins 2. Oh, absolutely. But again, the Ohio State. I like the Buckeyes. Though, it's also just because I grew up in Ohio and I was not really a college football fan for most of my life. Even today, I just watch it every now and then. I'm not even really a fan. All right, so alone in the backfield, Trevor Lawrence. He takes a snap, dropping back, throws. It is caught by number 17, who is brought down at the 43, or the 32, sorry, for a gain of 9, it looks like, or 8 or 9. So it is now 4th and 3. Looks like they might be bringing out the kicking team, but I'm not 100% sure. There's a chance they might go for it. Nope. The kicking team is out. They're going to try and put themselves up a score and get us out of field goal contention. And the kick is away, and it is between the uprights and good. So let's grade this. It is now 6-0 Jacksonville. And the ball is going to be given back to the Steelers after we come back from these commercials. It looks like we lost everybody. No, not everybody. So this game has been a weird one. It's been rough. The Steelers have not been able to make anything work, really. But who knows? Maybe going into I think we're going into the second quarter here soon. In the second quarter, things will be different. Let's hope that Kenny Pickett can get something going on offense. Deontay Johnson, he's just dropping balls today. He was not able to make that first completion. Not able to make the third completion. I don't think we've had a completed pass so far. And the few runs that we have had have gone for basically nothing. Plus, there was that near interception. I feel like there's a chance that this game proves a lot of people right in the sense that maybe Kenny Pickett is not the QB of our future. Though I have faith in him. I want to see him do good here in Pittsburgh. But you're going to have a lot of people, if we lose this game, and if we continue to play like this, saying that maybe Kenny Pickett is not the QB of the future. And if that's the case, then I don't know what is going to be coming next. And the stream is buffering again. Wonderful. It looks like we're still good. Yo, Dad, you still there, or did you disappear?
I'm here.
Okay, so you just been letting me ramble on for the past 5 minutes.
Yeah, trying to get my internet working good too.
I'm having some stream lag, but it's nothing. I mean, unless and people in the chat, is the stream really bad? Is it buffering a lot, or is it manageable? Because depending on how it is on y'all's end is how we're gonna have to fix it on this end of things. But I don't know how bad it is. All right, we are back. First quarter drives this season. There's been a total of 17. 12 have ended in punts, 4 have ended in giveaways, only 1 have ended in touchdowns this season for the Steelers. That is awful. Those are awful stats. Like, for having won 4 games so far, those are awful first quarter stats. All right, the Jags are back to kick it away, and the kick is up. All right, so the ball is now going to be at the Steelers' 25-yard line. That was a touchback. So we will get the ball back at the 25-yard line, and hopefully Kenny Pickett can mount a comeback drive and maybe get some points on the board. Let's hope to get a touchdown of some kind, whether it be to Deontay Johnson or Kenny Pickett or Najee Harris, just somebody. We need to get some points on the board. Kenny Pickett takes a snap, drops back, throws. It is caught by Deontay Johnson. He's running parallel to the first down line and goes down at the 35-yard line, I think. It is now 2nd and 2. 2nd and 2, and it's still the first quarter. We have 5 minutes left in the quarter. Total yards this quarter so far this game: 55 for Jacksonville, 7 for Pittsburgh. Those are not great stats, not at all. All right, Kenny Pickett lined up right there, takes the snap, hands off to Jaylen Warren, who runs for a yard. He gets 1 yard on the play. Really, really not great blocking by the offensive line. That Oilers logo in the field looks really nice for the Titans. Those are really nice uniforms. I honestly wish that the Oilers would just return. Like, the Titans would either go back to being the Oilers, or Houston would move and the Oilers would take their place. All right, man in motion. Kenny Pickett takes the snap, drops back, throws, has time. Oh, it is tipped and missed by George Pickens on the sideline. That was rough. Another 3 and out. It was tipped by number 31, Williams, and Pickens just could not get his hands on the ball. It bounces off of his helmet, and that is going to bring out the punting team once again. This is the 3rd straight 3 and out. This is not looking good for the black and gold. The ball is going to be fair caught at the 20-yard line of Jacksonville. They get the ball back once again. So, a very Jacksonville heavy first quarter. Not great. I will say that. But also, I don't want to say not terrible, because it's been pretty terrible. Just all things considered, like, the defense has been okay, but with Minkah Fitzpatrick currently down, I don't see how we can do much in the secondary. And now the game is frozen on my screen. Everything's frozen. The stream's buffering. The game's buffering. It's just great. I don't think it's the streaming software. That's the thing. You can talk, you don't have to text me all that stuff.
Well, the thing is, I watch all these games every week and never have this. I'm watching all of them, 4 games in high def, and never do I have issues until today. And the only thing we added is your streaming software.
No, yeah, absolutely. That is what's going. Holy crap! I just got 30 notifications from the fantasy app at the same time.
Yep.
Good Lord.
In the red zone.
Which is good, but holy crap, that's a lot of notifications. And, like, the game is now I can't even get the game to play on the TV at this point.
Well, we are at commercial break in Pittsburgh. Of course, we're 15 seconds behind, but
okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try something. I'm gonna close that window. See if I just keep the streaming software itself open, maybe that'll do something. I'm gonna close all the web browsers that I have open.
are you able to stream from your phone using your mobile data?
I am. The only issue is I then don't have to. I don't have the overlays that I use for the scoreboard. I'm supposed to get my second win today. That's awesome, dude. Let's hope that happens because this year has not been good for you. But at this point, like I've got both of my really good guys out, and I think we play each other soon. So when that happens, there's a chance that you could whoop me, depending on how I do today, and if Jefferson and Achan can get back in time. Houston is in the red zone, and I keep getting inundated with these notifications, and things are still buffering. So I guess we will see how things go. Until I am able to get back to stuff. Are they back up yet?
Yep. They at the 20. They just handed the ball off to ETN for a 6-yard gain.
Okay, so it looks like they can do much more than we can.
My bad. That was a replay.
Oh. Oops.
Too many games on the screen.
I don't know what like the game for me. It works for like
it is 2nd and 5. Jacksonville has it at their 25. So that was an actual play.
Okay.
ETN gets a yard. Bring up 3rd and 4.
There's a flag.
At the Jags 26.
Oh wait, no, I'm a play ahead. Oh, you cannot be serious.
We're at 3:35 in the first quarter.
So it's like I can go 20 minutes with no buffering at all, and then it just starts buffering randomly for an hour. You're not going to call that a late hit, are you?
26. And Lawrence is back to pass. He gets hit. The ball's caught in the Steelers' 46-yard line. No, there is a flag.
It's a roughing the passer flag.
So I'm behind you now?
Yeah, you're behind me. But I'm so sporadic at this point that it's no use for me trying to commentate anything because it's just not going to work.
Question is, are they going to accept this penalty? Or does that get tacked on after?
I'm pretty sure they accepted it. I don't know. Or, I don't know what they did. I can't tell. It's jumping around like a monkey on caffeine.
So they caught the ball at the 46 of Pittsburgh. Looks like they did accept it. Where's the ball now? Going to be 1st and 10 at the Steelers' 30-yard line. So they did tack it on to the end of the play.
Gotcha.
Nice.
Which that should
ball off to ETN, and he's up for 6 or 7 yards.
I don't even think that should have been called as pass interference because, like, not pass interference, roughing the passer, because it wasn't even a bad hit. It just was a little bit more violent than you'd expect. But, like, that's the sport.
Second and 3, 2:12 left in the first quarter. Lawrence gets the ball, hands it off to ETN. He runs off to the right side, and it's a first down with a flag on the play.
Buffering is still happening. This is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. How much would it cost to get fiber optic internet out here?
All right, looks like offsetting penalties. We had a face mask against the Steelers and I think a hold against Jacksonville.
This is absolutely ridiculous. Okay, I got the game back for who knows how long.
2nd and 3, minute 47 to go. That's another handoff to ETN. He goes nowhere. In fact, he loses a yard. That'll bring up 3rd and 3.
Okay, so I don't have the game anymore. It's now buffering again. So I'm gonna try.
Lawrence passes.
Get up on
it's
here.
caught for a 5-yard gain and a first down at the Steelers 18 by Evan Ingram.
Yippee! Okay, game's back, but it's behind.
Like I'm playing the wrong tight end today.
Maybe. Oh, somebody's got a face mask full of grass.
All right, 36 seconds left in the first. 1st and 10, Jacksonville at the Steelers 18. And it's a quick pitch and it's a fumble. The Steelers recover.
That explains why they've got grass in their face mask. All right.
55 Holcomb. I was going to say Highsmith, but no.
Ooh, wait, what did...
quick pitch to Ingram. Ingram fumbled the ball.
Okay, so...
Landed on it.
All right, so, I don't know if that was a play. Okay, so apparently there was a play just then. I didn't even realize that they were snapping it. The ball was handed to Calvin Austin III, who made it back to the line of scrimmage and got nowhere else. I think it might have been a screen pass out to the right side and then just stuffed at the line.
All right, I will scoot ahead 15 seconds then.
All right, and we're at commercials
Not
now.
even on the field yet.
We are at commercials now.
Wow, looks like I was actually a minute behind. I'm live, so you can call it and I'll adjust accordingly.
Okay, well, currently we are watching an ad for the Google Pixel 8. Now it's on to the Chipotle ad. We're looking at somebody cooking steaks. He's squeezing oranges. I've lost the script at this point. Lime, thank you. He's squeezing oranges onto a steak. We are now looking at the guy who plays Joe from Family Guy pouring a bottle of wine and opening a locker with a charcuterie board of cheese in it. Just like opens up a locker, out comes a tray of cheese. Like, I would not trust locker room cheese. Like, that just sounds like foot fungus. So I think that's going to take us into the second quarter. Let me just make sure that that is the case once we get back. Oh, it looks like I'm going to be... Nope. It is stuttering. So there's a chance that it's going to be back to freezing again once the game comes back. But I pray it does not.
In other news, the Washington Commanders have taken a 13-6 lead over the Philadelphia Eagles.
Holy crap. All right, we are back. First quarter stats: 101 total yards for the Jaguars, 7 for the Steelers. 10 minutes of possession for the Jags and 4 for the Steelers. Kenny Pickett is lined up with a back to his right. He takes the snap, looking, pressure. He gets it off to Najee Harris, who drags a defender like a child on his foot to the 4-yard line, maybe. Not to the 4-yard line, for a 4-yard gain at most. It is now 3rd down. That was funny to watch.
I was going to say, the 4? What did I miss?
A lot, apparently. But no, Pickett got rocked. And no flag for roughing the passer. Great.
Of course not. He's a Steelers quarterback.
Exactly. All right, Pickett lined up with the back to his right. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap. Drops back, pressure, throws. Caught by Warren. He's going to be dragged out of bounds. Loss of 4 yards. Again, no roughing the passer call, even though Kenny Pickett got demolished in the backfield. And, look at that. He had gotten the ball away. 95 had a chance to duck around him, and he didn't. That should have been a flag for roughing the passer or pass interference. That is ridiculous. That is a ridiculous that they did not call that. The kick is away. The punt comes down at the 25, and the return man makes it to the 36 before he's brought down. These officials have something against the Steelers. They gave us that one call last week against the Rams, and then that's it. And now we're back to commercials. Football has more commercials than NASCAR on Fox does, and it's ridiculous. It is utterly ridiculous. All right, so the ball is back to Jacksonville. Oh, I keep moving the wrong... Are you kidding me? This software is going to be the death of me. I'll get the hang of it, though. I will get the hang of it.
You're using Streamlabs?
I am, yes.
Is there a better one out there you can get?
I don't know. I mean, it's an OBS extension sort of thing. So there might be, and I probably could just use OBS to be 100% honest. I don't know how well it would do with the overlays, but I'll have to try that on Thursday and see if I can get it to work. But I'm good so far. Though if I do start stuttering again, I'll let you know so you can start calling it. And then if we both start buffering, then I guess we'll just freak out.
In other news, the Mud Dogs have pulled ahead of Steel Nation.
I don't even have that up.
18.
Let me pull up my fantasy. Steel Nation is currently 21-20 above the SCLSU Mud Dogs.
Yeah. I think Cousins and Addison just completed another catch.
Probably. Let's see, where are my scores? Okay, Cousins has got 4.8. Nakua has 3. Addison has 9. This is looking good. Okay. We are back, and my earbud just popped out of my ear. All right. So the Jaguars' offense is back on the field. Trevor Lawrence lined up with a back to his right, shouting at the line like they're a bunch of toddlers. All right, so the main motion takes the snap, fakes the handoff, drops back, tosses it out to his right. It's caught and then out of bounds. A gain of 9. Okay, so Jacksonville has one of the best records in the NFL since Week 14 of last season with a 10-2. They are joined by San Francisco, who also has 10-2, and Kansas City, who has a record of 11-1. That one loss coming at the hands of Detroit at the beginning of this season. All right, Trevor Lawrence is back. He sends a man in motion, hands it off to his running back. Oh, it goes through the middle, past midfield for a gain of 10, it looks like. That was, who is that? I don't know. Number 1.
Travis Etienne.
Travis Etienne.
That'll be another point for the SCLSU Mud Dogs, baby.
But it's a good thing that Cousins and Addison are really popping off right now, because I am still ahead of you by 0.7. 0.6. All right, Trevor Lawrence, he takes it, he hands off the ball, and Etienne gets a couple, like maybe 2. That's about it.
That's another 0.2 for me.
I just realized that both of my running backs are from our division. I have Cincinnati's Joe Mixon, and I have Baltimore's Gus Edwards. And the other running back I have is Jaylen Warren. Now all I need is Nick Chubb, and I've got the trifecta, or the quadfecta. All right, Lawrence takes the snap, throws it. It is caught at the 18-yard line by number 0. Who is that again? I'm going to pull up the names. Ridley. What a catch. Holy crap. With defenders bearing down on him. Catches on the ground. That is impressive. That is absolutely impressive. And the Steel Nation is now up 28-25 against the Mud Dogs. All right, Trevor Lawrence is back. He's got a backs lined up to his left and his right. Hands off to probably Etienne, who runs for a gain of 12. First down. They are now within striking distance of the end zone for the first time all game. This Steelers defense is getting pulled apart by the Jaguars offense in the second quarter. Like, it's unfair at this point how well Etienne is running this ball. And that is only a point. Only a point for you guys. But it looks like it's going to be another run play, more than likely, to Etienne into the end zone. Trevor Lawrence takes it. Fakes the handoff. Goes to throw. Pressure. Throws it. It's intercepted in the end zone! Number 23 on the Steelers. Oh my gosh. Holy crap. We saved that from going in. Oh, okay. Kazi. Number 23, Steelers defense. What an interception.
And that was a pretty bad decision to leave the end zone. He should have just taken a knee.
Should have, absolutely.
Where did he step out? Around the 3-yard line?
Yeah, he attempted to toe tap it, but there's a reason that he's on the defense and not a wide receiver. So, Pittsburgh Steelers have the ball back. Oh, this at 10:15 to go in the quarter. Ladies and gentlemen, this is what we've been waiting for. This is the momentum that we need to get going. What we do best. Absolutely. Absolutely. Now, I just hope we can capitalize off of it. Alright, so while we are sitting here, let me... okay. So, Steel Nation is currently up 32-27 on the Mud Dogs. Who has gotten me a lot of points? Oh! AJ Brown's got me a lot of points. Schultz has really not done anything, which is not great. Addison's done a good bit. Nakua hasn't done much, but it's still only the second quarter. Cousins hasn't done much. Where are the games?
Hurts to Brown for a nice game, so there's some more points for Steel Nation.
Very sweet, very sweet.
Let's just hope that Goddard gets the touchdown.
Let's hope that Brown gets the touchdown. Trust me, after that defensive performance last Thursday by the Buccaneers, I need all the points I can get. I still have 2 people left to play. Joe Mixon and Gus Edwards. Chris Boswell has yet to get me any points because we haven't gotten him to a position where he can get me any points. But that will change. That will eventually change. I turned off notification sounds. Why are you still making sounds? Okay. We are back at Acrisure Stadium, Heinz Field, the Pittsburgh Steelers' home turf, or grass, or whatever it is that they play on. Hopefully it's not as hungry as MetLife Stadium's turf is, because that turf kills. All right. So it looks like the Steelers...
Well, the Eagles were driving. Sorry.
No, you're good. It looks like the Steelers are set to go at their own 2-yard line. Kenny Pickett on the line. He takes the ball. It's a handoff to Najee Harris, who gets to the line, might get 1 yard, but is brought down before getting any more than that. This is not great. After that incredible interception, there's a chance that we don't make it even out of our own 10-yard line, which sucks, but welcome to Steelers football. And yeah, he stepped out at the 2. Yeah. Okay. So 2nd and 9, Kenny Pickett with a back line up to his left. He takes it, throws. It is caught by Deontay Johnson. First down at the 15-yard line, or maybe the 14. But either way, that is a first down. That might even be the first down of the game for the Pittsburgh Steelers. First or second. There we go. We are... okay. So the entire screen went black, but that was on them. Kenny Pickett is back with a back lined up to his right. He takes the snap, drops back, looks, throws. It is incomplete. Flag on the play. Probably pass interference. The intended target was Calvin Austin III. Let's see what the call was. All right. Pass interference on Jacksonville. That is going to be a hefty gainage of yards for us, thanks to that. Thanks to that little stunt right there. We're gonna get the ball back. We're gonna line up at like the 45-yard line maybe. After that, let's see where are we at. Yeah, we're at the 47-yard line. Kenny Pickett back. He takes it, hands it off to Jaylen Warren, who spins around a defender, gets a gain of 3 or 4, and is brought down at the 50-yard line. Man, that catch though, not that catch, that pass interference call was that was very good for us. Not great for Jacksonville, but very good for us. All right. Kenny Pickett on the line, sends a man in motion, hand off to Calvin Austin III. He's got room. He gets a first down at what looks like the 45 or the 40 of the Jaguars. Man, this drive, we are starting to cook, ladies and gentlemen. We are starting to cook. All right, back out onto the field. Calvin Austin III really pulled his weight today. All right, Kenny Pickett takes a snap. Oh, fakes the handoff. Goes to throw. Throws it. It's caught at the end zone. Oh, not the end zone. It's caught at the sideline. Thank you. Deontay Johnson goes out of bounds. Another first down. And the Steelers are starting to cook. They fired up the grill. It's now warmed up. They've got the seasoning. They've got their onions. They're starting to saute. And they're about to put the steak on. Once we get this touchdown, that's going to be the sizzling of that steak. We're going to be eating good at halftime, ladies and gentlemen. We're eating good at halftime. So far, there's been one play for us in Jacksonville's territory. Jacksonville has 14 in ours. Kenny Pickett takes it, hands off. Jalen Warren gets nothing. Gets stuffed at the line. What a good play by the defense. Though we cannot seem to get the run game going at all. Miami gets a touchdown on the New England Patriots. As to be expected, the Patriots are trash. All right, Steelers currently at the 24-yard line, 23-yard line. Kenny Pickett takes it, fakes a handoff, throws it. It is Deontay Johnson again with a gain of 4 or 5. We haven't seen much from Pickett this game. It's been all Deontay Johnson, except for a few snaps which have gone to Calvin Austin III and one snap for Pickens that was an incompletion. So it's going to be interesting to see if Pickett continues to go to Deontay Johnson throughout the rest of the game, or if he will start going to Pickens later on when the defense starts double covering Johnson. Because it doesn't look like they're really covering him all that well. Kenny Pickett, with a back lined up to his left, takes the snap, throws. It is caught by Deontay Johnson again at the sideline for another Steelers first down. Holy crap, this is a game, ladies and gentlemen. This is a game. Now, do you have Dad, do you have Pickens on, like, is he on the field or is he on your bench?
He's on my flex.
He's your flex, okay.
He has 0 points.
Gotcha. Well, as I've said very many times in the past, I would much rather lose a fantasy game and watch the Steelers win an actual game. Kenny Pickett hands off to Najee Harris, who gets to the 4-yard line, it looks like, for a gain of 5. So it is 2nd and goal. Yeah, I would much rather see the Steelers win and have myself lose in fantasy. But, you know, if they keep throwing to Deontay Johnson and it keeps working, I wouldn't be opposed to it. Not at all. Because that's less points for you.
We can do the Pickett to Pickens connection here.
We could. Pickens is on the field, and it's handed off to the tight end. Is that Darnell Washington? Or was that Connor Hayward? Connor Hayward. We haven't seen a lot from him so far this season. Especially with Pat Freiermuth out, though. He's going to get some more play time. However, issue being he only made it to the line of scrimmage. He didn't get anything on that, so that's really not great for us. We haven't been all that great in the red zone so far this season. So Kenny Pickett alone in the backfield. Sends a man in motion. That's Deontay Johnson. All right, he stays. Pickett takes the snap. Drops back. Looking. Throws. It is missed by Deontay Johnson. He slips and face plants on the ground. 4th and goal. It is going to be a Chris Boswell kick, which is good for me because that's going to give him 3 points on the fantasy. But it's not good for the team because that means it's literally been a game of soccer so far.
I say we go for it.
I don't think, no, it's early enough in the game. We're only down by 6. The safest bet is to kick a field goal, get 3 points on the board, so then we're only behind by a field goal rather than being behind by an entire score and then whatever they put together on this next drive. So the Steelers now close the gap 6-3. And we're going to be kicking the ball away once we come back from commercials. That was an incredible drive, capped off by a very, very poor execution of plays in the red zone. But that is honestly mostly what we've done so far this season. Like, so far this season, it's been good drives, good plays, capped off by terrible red zone completions. And I can't tell if that's because our line is so bad, or if our receivers just are not able to get open in the end zone. But it's just not been great. Like, at least we haven't turned it over as much as some other teams do in the red zone. Like, our defense is good at red zone interceptions. Our offense just needs to get better at red zone completions. But that is something that's going to come later, it seems. But go ahead.
We are at a commercial break, but there's been a flag thrown against the clock keeper. The scoreboard is incorrect.
Which, are we talking the scoreboard on my
Yes.
score? What is the...
You didn't put our 3 points on the board.
It's literally on there.
Oh, okay. So you're right. My bad.
No, you're good. I'm like, I made sure of it this time.
I'm watching the stream and I was behind. So.
Gotcha. Yeah, I figured you're talking about my scoreboard, because I'm sitting there like, the scoreboard's not even up on the screen, and they don't usually throw flags for the scorekeeper.
I would like to point out, though, that it's been a while and I haven't had any streaming issues, and it didn't sound like you have either.
I have not, which has been surprising.
Buffering.
I mean,
if you made any changes, it worked.
All I've done is closed 90% of my Chrome. Like, I only have my ESPN Fantasy app open. We come back from commercials on a very, very pumpkin-y, very weird-looking mask. It's Halloween, so that makes sense. As Boswell is back to send the ball into Jacksonville territory. The kick is away, and Boswell just hits the dirt. It's a short kick. It looked like Boswell just like fell on his back or tripped on something. Ow. Like, watch this. And he slipped, he twisted his, ooh, that's not great. So that is going to be a shorter than average kick. That is going to put the Jaguars in better field position than if it was a touchback. That is not good on Boswell's part. I hope he's okay. All right, Trevor Lawrence, sole man in the backfield. Takes a snap, looking, throws, and is complete to number 0. That is Ridley for a gain of 8. Or maybe 7. 7 or 8. Gain of 7 or 8. Gain of 6. I was very wrong. So that was a check down, basically. It was a very quick play. Lawrence back. Oh, play started. It's handed off to Evan Ingram. Finds a hole across midfield. Brought down at the 48 by number 31 for the Steelers. You're killing me over here with this. ETN needs to stop being given the ball. I'm going to lose. I don't want to lose. I probably should have played Kittle instead of Schultz. All right.
I wasn't going to say anything.
It's handed off. This one's not ETN. Well, I played Schultz because he had a really good game last week and the week before. And George Kittle has been the most inconsistent player on my team. But I'm starting to regret my decision. to play him because he's ranked 12th in his position. So, like literally, last week he had a bye. All right, Lawrence gets the ball, throws it. It's caught over the incomplete pass. Okay, thank you, Lord. Incomplete pass to number 13, Jacksonville. But last week the Texans had a bye, but the week before he had 16 points. The week before that he had 19, and the week before that he had 13 against us. So I just expected him to be better than this. But I guess are they just not doing good? Like how are the Texans doing? Are you watching that game or?
I think they're up. Oh no, it looks like Carolina just scored. They might be tied. Let me see.
All right, well, while you do that, number 17 with a catch, gain of 3, but there was a flag on the play in the Steelers secondary. It's more than likely going to be an illegal block in the back, it seems.
I should have kept my mouth shut because I'm back
Holding.
to streaming issues.
Holding on the Steelers, number 42. That's an automatic first down for Jacksonville, and that is devastating for us. Because that would have been another fourth down had there not been a holding call. We're back on commercials. Cousins and Addison are not doing well.
Yeah, speaking of, neither one of our teams has a single touchdown today.
That is not great.
36-32, Steel Nation over the Mud Dogs.
And you don't have any players playing after 4, do you?
No, just the defense. Baltimore's defense.
Gotcha, because I've only got 2 players playing at 4, and that's both Joe Mixon and Gus Edwards, Cincinnati and Baltimore. So I really need to take a commanding lead. It seems. How many do you have playing it for?
Just Baltimore's defense.
Oh, you've only got the defense at 4. Okay,
yeah,
so as long as
everybody else is playing right now.
So as long as I'm able to take a commanding lead against you, by the time the 1 o'clock games end, I've basically won at that point.
Heck, I need the commanding lead. If we're tied, you're pretty much going to get it.
That is true. I mean, unless Baltimore's defense does like what it did last week and absolutely destroys... Arizona. I'm screwed. You're going to somehow come away with 30 points on the defense.
Oh, that'd be nice.
No, it would not be.
Especially considering everybody else on my team is underperforming.
I mean, same with my team. Is that a pumpkin with a... Is that Stephen Colbert's face carved into a pumpkin? That's silly. That's silly. And now, there's just pumpkins everywhere with people's faces on them. All right, we are.
It's a catch by Travis Etienne for 10 yards. That's another.
I'm still looking at a fountain.
For the Mud Dogs.
I'm still looking at a fountain. All right, Trevor Lawrence just snapped the ball that is then thrown to Etienne and gets him a first down.
So the Mud Dogs have pulled within 2 points
of
Steel Nation.
I think you're 15 seconds ahead of me, and I don't think that there's any way that I'm... Oh, wait, maybe I'm behind. I was somehow behind, okay.
I already adjusted it. I went back 15.
Okay. All right, Trevor Lawrence gets the ball, hands it off to his running back, makes it to the 24-yard line, or the 22-yard line. It's now second down. All right, we are approaching halftime. Unfortunately, we will be giving the ball away at halftime, meaning there's really nothing that we can do. Like right now, it is, if they score now, they get the ball back at halftime. So we have to make sure they do not score now. Else, we're going to be put into a massive deficit going into the second half. All right, Jacksonville calls their first timeout. I get to adjust the timeout counter. Finally. So, Jacksonville calling its first timeout. We now get to watch a Travis Kelce commercial.
And a scoring update. A.J. Brown just scores a touchdown.
Touchdown, Eagles! I now have 20 points on him.
Which is points for both Steel Nation and the Mud Dogs.
But I think it's more for the receiver, right?
Yeah, you got 6 and I got 4 for that touchdown.
Sweet. Okay, so I'm at 45 and you were at 41. All right. We are back in Pittsburgh, it looks like.
It's funny. We've gone all day without a touchdown, and we both get our first touchdown on the same play.
Nice. All right. The offense is coming out of the huddle. Okay. I'm getting a bunch of notifications. Oh, wait, what is happening? Okay. The ball was caught by Ridley and then sprinted backwards by the defender. Though that's still going to be a gain. It's now 3rd and 2. We have to keep Jacksonville from getting a first down. Pittsburgh now calls their first timeout, meaning I get to change the timeout counter again. I'm way too excited about this overlay that I made. I should not be. Yinzer Mob. We are the Yinzer Mob, apparently. The Yinzer Mob. At the stadium, these people had a massive banner hanging over one of the balconies called Yinzer Mob. Because, like, apparently people in Pittsburgh are like, they say yins all the time. We're Yinzers. No, I say y'all more than I say yins, because I think yins just sounds stupid. All right, Trevor Lawrence takes quick pass to the left. It is brought down at the line. No gain. It is now 4th and 2. And I think that they're going to probably go for it. I mean, what do they have to lose right now? They're going to get the ball right back after the half, and Steelers call their second timeout.
Maybe they'll try the Philly tush push.
They don't have nearly the manpower needed to make the tush push work. I was watching an episode of New Heights, the podcast with Travis Kelce and Jason Kelce, and Jason was talking about the tush push. You know, they've elected to kick the ball. It's a safe bet, unfortunately. But they were talking about it, and Jason was saying how the only reason the tush push works for Philly is because they have the best center in all of football in Jason Kelce, and one of, if not the strongest quarterbacks in Jalen Hurts. The kick is good. That brings their score to 9. It is 9-3 in this game. There has not been a single touchdown scored this entire game, and yet it's still been interesting.
All right, so I'm gonna make a prediction. Coming out of this commercial break, when we get the ball back, touchdown Pickens.
Okay. Put it in, write it in the stars. Dad assumes or predicts we're going to be a touchdown.
75-yard bomb.
Okay, I was just going to say that you predicted a touchdown by George Pickens. You expect a 75-yard bomb touchdown by Pickens.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I think you are going to be disappointed.
30-yard pass, 45-yard run after
Nope.
the catch.
Nope. You already put in your prediction. It's already written in the stars. You can't take it back. It is a touch, and they're running it from the end zone to the 25, to the 30, to the 32. Okay, so that was good. That was fine. I'm okay with that run, but I don't know. Normally, you would take a touchback there.
Now it'll be a 68-yard bomb, but in any event,
Nope. You've already failed your prediction. You said a 75-yard bomb to Pickens in the end zone. All right, Kenny Pickett on the line sends a man in motion with a back lined up to his left. He takes the snap, drops back, pressure, throws it to the number 83. That is Connor Hayward. It is to the first down line. It is now a fresh set of downs.
So like I said,
hurry up back to the.
It's going to be a 58-yard bomb to Pickens.
Pickett takes the snap, drops back, pressure, rolls out to his left, throws it on the run. It is caught on the sideline. Are they calling that a catch? No, they are not. It was an incompletion, and there's a flag. They're rolling it a catch. They're rolling it a catch. But what is the flag for? Pass, holding on the defense. Penalty is declined. First down, Steelers. What was that? So, I'm assuming Johnson toe tapped it. Oh my word, that was close. All right, so he made it out of bounds. So the clock is not running. So they were able to take a short little break. Kenny Pickett with the back lined up to his right, looking out, takes the snap, drops back, pressure. He escapes the pocket. He runs. Pickett running to the sideline. He gets the first down and out of bounds for a gain of 10 yards. With 27 seconds left on the clock, there is a fight now on the sideline. It is oh my goodness, the officials cannot even break this up. So Pickett runs out of bounds at the Jacksonville sideline, and then some of the Jacksonville players seem to start harassing him over it. Holy crap. So let's see if we can figure out what happens. Pickett makes it out of bounds. Oh, and the ball is that's
already out of bounds when he took a swipe at his throwing arm.
Yep.
Cool.
That should have been a flag. That should have been a flag for either unsportsmanlike conduct or illegal contact. Play is now under review. So let's see. Is he out of bounds yet? He was not. His foot was not out of bounds at the time that the ball was swiped out of his hand. That's going to be taken back. That's going to be
already past. Yeah, but he was already past the first down marker.
Well, but if
you fumble out of bounds, I believe you can't advance the ball. Like if you fumble forward.
Okay.
But he already had the first down.
Gotcha. I don't know. This is knowing the officials, I feel like there's a chance that they don't give us the first down on this. I mean, the officials seem to hate us. There's a fly on my microphone.
Another news. news. It looks like the Redskins scored a field goal before the half, and
Who?
they lead Philadelphia 17-10.
Who scored a
The
touchdown?
Washington Redskins.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Trust me, I hate the name change as much as the next person, but they're the Commanders now. It's unfortunate, but that's the reality of things. If they go back to the Redskins, that would be awesome, but they're the Commanders. It's stupid, and as stupid as it is, I just have to accept it.
Nope, I don't. Just like the Cleveland Indians. It will always be the Indians.
It is.
You know, I've heard
what
that
it is.
I've heard that there's a petition or something.
There is, yeah.
To get that name changed.
From the Native American community, there is a petition for both the Cleveland Indians and the Washington Redskins to return as the names for those teams, because the Native American, it was the NASA, the Native American, what was it, Sports Association, or NACA, NACA maybe? I'm not 100% sure what it's called. Call overturned. And what does that mean? That means it is 1st and 10.
So what was the call?
I don't know. I don't know what that means. It looks like we're getting the ball back where he went out of bounds anyway. Well, there's 18 seconds left, so there's enough time for maybe 2 more plays, or 3 if we're lucky. And we've got a timeout left, so it's okay. We can do this. We just have to play good football. All right. Kenny Pickett with a back lined up to his left. He takes the snap. Oh, I've frozen. Oh, throws it into the dirt. Gets taken down. He is injured. Kenny Pickett is injured. That was a rough play. It looks like there's a chance that might have been a fumble. Kenny Pickett's arm is hurt.
This does not look good.
If the other team does not get a penalty for that, I'm going to be furious. Because even watching that, it was a late hit. And even if it wasn't a late hit, and brought down. Oh, it was brought down on his elbow. But they're not going to call anything on that because it's the Steelers. There's no way that they're going to call roughing the passer on that. Even though he pinned his arm to his side and brought him down on his elbow. So it looks like it's a chest injury. Maybe not an elbow injury. But that's not good.
Said that since it happened after the 2-minute warning, we lose a timeout.
Are you kidding me?
So we got 14 seconds to go with a backup quarterback. And
no timeouts remaining. That is stupid. And my game is now freezing, so you're gonna have to call until halftime.
Mine is too.
Great.
I think that's a YouTube issue.
All right. Yeah, are you watching him walk off the field?
No, Trubisky's up under center.
All right.
Ball on the 38. He drops back. He scrambles to the left. Tosses the ball downfield, and it's incomplete in the vicinity of Johnson and Austin.
Well, that's about what I expected. Left. All right, it looks like we got Boswell out to kick. Gonna try and make it a 3-point game. All right. Yeah, I'm inconsistent. You're gonna have to call it.
All right. He's lining it up. This looks like it's gonna be a 55-yard attempt.
And it is.
The ball's down. It's up. And it is good.
It's good. It's good. Okay. So that makes it. I forgot to move the ball on the screen again. But that makes it a 3-point game. There has not been one single touchdown, but there is a flag. Will the flag be on the defense? And if it is, will we try to go for it? It's on us. It's on the offense.
Wow.
What was it?
It's a 60-yarder.
What was the...
Offsides on us.
Offsides. Are you kidding me? Okay. Well, it's back to 3. Boswell is back to try again. This time from 60 yards. This is going to be a long field goal attempt. But if he hits it with the same power that he hit that last one with, I think it's going to go in. But he has got to put everything he has behind this kick. All right. The ball is up, and it is wide right. It is no good. And that brings us to halftime. The Steelers down 3-9. Not a single touchdown has been scored this half of this game, and it doesn't look like a single touchdown has been scored in any other game except for the Philly game, which is insane. Every other game is now at halftime. Oy vey. All right. So let's see what we're looking at. It's 10-17 for the Philadelphia Eagles. They are currently... Are they down by 10? Are they down at 10? Or are they up at 17?
I think you should run through the scores of all the games.
It's what I'm thinking. I gotta pull them up though, because I don't have them currently on me.
While you do that, I'm gonna take a short break.
All right, and are you going downstairs? If so, can you get me some water?
Sure.
Thank you. I'll give you my cup when you come by. All right. So far during Week 18, the Buccaneers-Bills game ended with the Bills over the Bucs 24-18. So far today, let's see, there's still 2 minutes remaining in the Giants-Jets game, but it is not looking fun. At halftime, Steelers trailed the Jaguars 9-3. Commanders have a lead over the Eagles 17-10. Cowboys are dominating the Rams 33-9. The Vikings have a lead over the Packers 10-3. The Titans are beating the Falcons 14-3. The Dolphins are beating the Patriots at 17-7. There you go. Thank you. The Saints, with 21 seconds to go in the half, are leading the Colts 21-20, and the Texans are leading the Panthers by 1 at 7-6. Later today at 4:05, we have the Browns at Seahawks and the Bengals at 49ers. There's also the Chiefs at Broncos and the Ravens at Cardinals. Then tonight at 8, we have the Bears at Chargers, and tomorrow at 8 is the Lions versus the Raiders in Detroit. So those are your scores for the half. Let's go back over here, and I'm going to take a look at my players in fantasy. I'm currently at 46-41 against my father. Kirk Cousins has 6 points. Puka Nacua has 5. Jordan Addison has 10. Dalton Schultz has 0.6, which is not great. A.J. Brown has 20, so he is already boomed past his projection. The Bucks have 1 point, and Boswell has 2 points. because of that missed 60-yard field goal. That's not great. That's not great. Okay, now let's look at some of my other teams. Let's go to the Quakers. I am currently leading the Dalvin Jets 82-44. I have yet to have Zach Ertz. I need to pick up a player to cover Zoltz. Is there a tight end that has not played yet? This is not great. Actually, I need to go back. I need to put you on. Oh, wait. Okay, so I just can't. I forgot to move Jamal Williams off my bench. Great. Okay, so let's go to add player. I need a tight end. So let's just grab. Oh gosh. There's got to be a tight end that's not on the waivers. Terry McBride, are you the starter? I think you are. You're gonna have to do. No ads allowed until intelligible player in IR slot is moved. Okay, I guess I'm just screwed then. What fun this is. Let's see. I guess I'm just stuck with this. We've also got the Raiders and Justin Tucker who have yet to play. And then if we go over here to the Ravagers, a lot of people left yet to play. I'm currently trailing 30-46, and the Valors currently ahead 57-41. All right. Well, this halftime show is brought to you by my exhaustion because sleep is for the weak, and apparently I am strong. So that's at least something, I guess. All right, let's see. What are we looking at? Well, we're currently looking at a spinning circle because everything is buffering, and spinning is fun, I guess. All right. I'm going to pull up my phone, which I have linked to my computer so I can check text messages and stuff. Not you, Alexa. I am behind, it seems, in the overtime. Okay, so let's see where we at. Oh, okay. Actually, let's So I can't do that. That's not good. Of course. Okay. So come on. Pair for me. need... I'm gonna go back to being a camera. Dad. You got my, oh, sweet, thank you. Just set it on the, right there. That's fine. I gotta fix this. I don't know what's going on. So it's still going? No, it's still going. My camera decided it didn't want to work anymore. There we go. Okay. Perfect. Thank you. Alright. So I've run through all of the scores so far. I've adjusted some of my fantasy teams. Now we just wait for the game to come back. The stupid minion. Are you serious? Mom gave that to you to harass me with, didn't she? You guys see what I have to deal with on a daily basis? This crap. Hey, no, there has been no touchdown. There can be no touchdown dances until the Steelers score a touchdown. Oh, dear Lord. Oh, my family. Okay. There we go. Alrighty. You know what? While we sit here and wait for the game to come back, I'm gonna do one of my Wordles. I think I'm going to throw it up on the stream for everybody to watch if they would like. All right, so let's shrink this down and we'll put it right up here in this corner. All right, so then we'll go to Wordle and play. All right, so I always start with audio. So an O, so let's do opens. Just get as many letters as we can. Okay. Rolls. Okay, so there's no O. You and that stupid minion. Alright. We're still at halftime. So then let's try... Let's see. Okay, so that's... So there's a P at the beginning of the word. And X. Okay, so the O has to go here. Phone. Bingo. And that is how you do a Wordle. I celebrated too soon. Phony. There we go. That's how you do a Wordle. You don't celebrate too early. You do a Wordle when you can. All right, the teams are back from halftime. And so it looks like we are going to be heading back out onto the field. So let's close that. To reset all the timeouts. Jacksonville is going to have the ball. And Boswell is back to kick it away. The second half of the Pittsburgh Steelers game commences with a touchback. So let's change this to quarter 3. All right, it is still a one-score game here in Pittsburgh. Let's hope Kenny Pickett is going to be okay. Back to Steel Nation. Trevor Lawrence is the sole man in the backfield. He takes the snap, dropping back. He throws it. It's caught. It is run 9 yards. It is just about to the first down marker. That is number 17 of... That is not Ingram, I don't think. I'm going to pull up the receivers for this game. Let's see. All right. Hands it off to his running back. And he gets 2, maybe 3, but that's enough for a first down. All right. Steelers, Jaguars, game statistics. All right. So that was Luke Farrell on the run. All right. Trevor Lawrence, sole man in the backfield. He takes the snap, drops back, throws it. It is caught by number 80-something, and that is a 6-yard gain. I think that nope. It's Trevor Lawrence to Kirk. He ran out of bounds. Oh, wait a minute. Am I behind? I think I might be behind. That was not an out of bounds run. And this is, this is the out of bounds run. That is Kirk. Okay. So that is going to be no good because I'm currently way behind. But that was a catch. And out of bounds he goes. The Jaguars come. Oh, a check down play to Kirk again at the line of scrimmage. Gain of nothing. So they are back, it seems, and they are back with a vengeance. It seems they do not want to give us the ability to score again, which is sad. You bet $20,000 on the Steelers. My sir, I'm a Steelers fan. I wouldn't bet $20,000 if I had it. Like, if I was given $20,000 to bet on the Steelers, I wouldn't. All right, handoff to number 4, it looks like. Gets a first down, trips over one of the Steelers' defenders. They are just whittling our defense like a twig. This is ridiculous. Is that number? That is a weird number 4 if it is. It is. It's Bigsby. Gibbsy? That's Bigsby, it looks like. Whatever the name is, it's a strange one. But that's football for you. I agree, but hey, if you have $20,000 to burn, I guess go for it. All right, that's going to be a run for a first down in Steelers territory. That's going to be taken to the 42-yard line. And are they... Doesn't look like they're calling timeout. All right. He is a... Okay, Kenny Pickett is reported with a rib injury. He is probable to return. He is throwing on the sideline, which is good. That is good. Glad to see that he is doing okay. He is not terrible. Lawrence is back. Hands it off. He makes it 3, maybe 4 yards. Gain of 4 to the 36, looks like. All right. Either the 36 or the 35, depending on where the first down marker is. This game has been... It's been a weird one. Because, like, we can't get anything going on offense. Except for those couple of drives. And then they can't get anything going in the red zone to get a touchdown. Another run play to number 4. This one's stuffed at the line. The ball comes out. The officials come in. Did we land on it? We landed on it. That's a Steelers ball, ladies and gentlemen. That was a fumble, and the ball is going the other way. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a Oh, but is his knee down? There's a chance that his knee was down when that happened. The ball was... Nope. Yep. Maybe... No, I think the knee was down before... Good Lord, there are so many notifications. I just cleared you. Stop notifying me of things. I think it is still going to be Jacksonville's ball at the end of it. Let's see. Or maybe not. Maybe it is going to be Pittsburgh's ball. Let's see what happened to that. Okay. So it looks like the officials are talking about it. I honestly think that this is going to be overruled, and this is still going to be Jacksonville's ball because the ball bobbled a bit, but his knee was down before it came out. Okay, so the play is now under review, meaning it's more than likely going to be overturned, and the Jaguars are going to have the ball back. Which is unfortunate, but it is how this stuff goes at times. Okay. Cousins has gained some points, which is nice. Nakua has not. Addison has not. Schultz has not. This is rough. This is rough. All right. Still on commercial break while they review the play. Stupid minion in the background. You know, if he's going to be here, we might as well give him a name. How about Ben? You look like a Ben. His name is now Ben. That is Ben the Minion. The Min Ben. No, CBS Wednesdays. CBS Original. Bunch of attractive people on an island. Because that's what I want to be watching instead of football. Yarg.
This just in. Raheem Mostert of the Miami Dolphins has gone in for a score. And the Mud Dogs have pulled within 1 point of your Steel Nation.
Have you been here the whole time just listening to me ramble on like a madman?
Yep.
Thank you. Also, the minion's name is now Ben.
Sweet.
All right, yep. 8:15 Thursday, Steelers Titans. I will be streaming that game. Whether you are joining me or not is completely up to you, but I will be. And it looks like the turnover is going to be overturned, and it's going to be Jacksonville's ball again. Oh, there we go, baby. Welcome to Fumble Town. Population, the Steelers apparently. We have got the ball back, and I don't have to move anything. So it is now 1st and 10, Pittsburgh, with 10:22 left in the third quarter. Everyone has their timeouts. It is 9-3. Hopefully I can be changing that soon, and hopefully it's not the 9 that I have to change. Hopefully it's the 3, and I can make it a 10, because that would be nice. It looks like Trubisky will still be in for now. Kenny Pickett is out with a rib injury. He is probable to return. We will see how that goes.
I do have some sad news for all you Mud Dog fans. Kirk Cousins has scored a touchdown.
Hallelujah!
He's at 55 to 48.
Hallelujah! 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 Unfortunately, it was not to Jordan Addison, which is suckage. Okay, Mitch Trubisky on the line. There's one man in the backfield. He takes the snap, hands it off. It is stuffed at the line, maybe a loss of 1. That was Najee Harris, the running back who has not seemed to be able to make anything work this season or even last season. With the trade deadline coming up, I worry for his job at this point because he has underperformed immensely for this team, especially in the wake of Jaylen Warren's incredible season that he's been having when he's been given the ball. So we'll see how that works. Trubisky lined up with a back to his right. He takes the snap, stepping back, throws. It is broken up by the defense. Intended target was Connor Hayward, who looks shaken up on the play. This is rough. This is rough. I can't believe we're back to watching Trubisky again this season. All right, Pickett is out for the game. He will not return, which is not good. All right, Trubisky back to his right. Takes the snap, drops back, looks to throw, pressure. He is sacked at the 25-yard line. The blitz was too much for him. That is number 41, Allen of the Jacksonville Jaguars, who brought him down. Or maybe, is it 41? Yeah, it was. Yes, it was. 41 brought him down. One of these days, I feel like they should just put Mason Rudolph, and the punt is away. I feel like they should just put Mason Rudolph in, because at this point, what can hurt? Like, what can he do? The punt is returned to the 30-yard line, and Jacksonville will have it on their own 30. What a disappointing start to the second half. What a disappointing start. All right, so now that the tables have changed and we don't have Pickett anymore, do you still think that we have a shot at winning this game? What are your thoughts on that front?
Any given Sunday. You never know. Trubisky, he is a decent quarterback. He could have a great game.
Well, the thing
He's
I've
had
known...
a couple drives to
True.
get warmed up, so let's see. Give him a chance.
Well, let's hope. But even still, like in comparison to Kenny Pickett, Trubisky, while a decent quarterback in a good, like on a good team, the Steelers are anything but at this point. The Steelers seem to be an offense that you need to like be in sync with in order to do good at. And whereas Trubisky is just, if you have like star receivers, is okay. I don't know if he's going to be able to pull this offense into shape right now. But as you said, any given Sunday, anything can happen between now and the end of the fourth quarter. There's still plenty of football to be played. Dude, yes. But with the trade deadline coming up, who do you think is the most likely candidate to be traded of any of the starters if a starter were to be traded?
I don't even know. Of our team?
Mm-hmm.
You mean from the Steelers?
Yeah. Like, if any one of our starters were to be traded, which starter do you think would be the first choice?
Canada.
I mean, I wouldn't be opposed to it, honestly.
We have a pretty stacked team. We just need better coaching at this point.
I agree. I completely agree. And if we lose this game, I think if we lose this game, then it's going to be blamed on Trubisky. None of the blame is going to fall on Canada. And that's honestly because so far this game, the play calling has been different than it normally is, and we're still sucking. Like, it's not Canada's fault that Deontay Johnson dropped several passes. It's not his fault that the defense has been able to break up passes. It's not his fault that our runners have not been able to make any leeway. We've done some different things. We're not going run pass, but we're still not able to make anything happen. And Trevor Lawrence wrapped up in the backfield, brought down by 5 Steelers. That is going to be a loss of yards, and I thought I turned off notifications. I guess I didn't. It is just bring constantly, and Kirk Cousins must have scored another touchdown. This time to Jordan Addison, baby. He has now got 19 points, and Cousins has 18. There we go. They are both above their projections for the week, and I am still getting notifications. Trevor Lawrence lined up with a back to his left. He takes the snap, drops back, throws, pressure coming in, and it is overthrown. His intended target is Ridley. Ridley double teamed, overthrown by Lawrence. It is now 3rd and 16, Jacksonville. Our defense is starting to come alive in this second half. Even after all those turnovers in the first half, this is quite fun to watch. I will be honest. Our offense is like a bad nap. Our defense is absolutely on top of things. Trevor Lawrence takes a snap, throws it. It is complete and brought down. Ridley just 2-3 yards shy of the first down marker, and that will bring out 4th down. And Joey Porter Jr. on the field. Did he make the stop? He did. Joey Porter Jr. with another stop on the field. That is great for the rookie. And the punting team is out. The kick is away. And the ball soars to the 10-yard line. Fair catch called by Calvin Austin III, and the ball is now in the Steelers' hands. So our defense has been really good at keeping Jacksonville from scoring. However, our offense has not been consistent enough to capitalize on the turnovers and on these punts at all. And so, unless we can get something going, even with our defense playing this well, we might still lose this game 9-3 just because our offense cannot do anything with the ball. Let's see. Let's check the rest of the league. A.J. Brown having a stellar day. 30 points on the day. I assume that he scored another touchdown for the Eagles. That brings the Steel Nation total to 78 over the SC LSU Mud Dogs 55. And I'm still working with Dalton Schultz, who has 2 points, and Puka Nacua, who has had a season low 5 points so far. But talk to me. What's your team looking like? Who you got, and what points do they have on the board currently?
Nothing.
I mean,
everybody's underperforming. I mean, Hurts has 2 touchdowns, but they both went to your guy.
That is true.
So, Mostert got a touchdown, but he's still half the points he needs. Pickens has nada. Big old goose egg.
That's true.
Yep. My whole team sucks today.
Yeah, it does. It does look like it. So I think there is a chance that I win this game, which I was not expecting to. I have a projected total of 133 points to your projected total of 101. So, and going into this game, I think some much needed context. I only had a 45% chance of winning this game going into today's games, and now I'm sitting at 132 projected points, meaning that I have a good possibility of winning this game. So, that's just how much each Sunday can affect fantasy, because I'm playing without 2 of my starters. All right, Trubisky with the back lined up to his right, and in motion, he takes the snap, fakes the handoff, running out to his right. He runs for it. He slides down. He might get 5, maybe 6 on the play. Nobody was open, though. I don't even know if Trubisky looked all that hard, but I don't know. I don't want to get upset with the guy because he's our backup and he's okay. He's not Mason Rudolph during the Ben era where he literally couldn't complete anything. But we will see how this goes. Oh, the stats are amazing. Hands off to Jaylen Warren with a run. Oh, yeah. Wait, that wasn't Jaylen Warren, was it? Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I saw the 76 and thought it was somebody else. Jaylen Warren with, I think, a 10-yard run right there. Gets the first down. That is what we're talking about, and that is why I think that if anyone's going to be traded at the deadline of our starters, it's going to be Najee Harris, because Najee has underperformed in comparison to his teammate in Jaylen Warren, and Warren has been getting earlier and earlier snaps throughout the season. I think that's in preparation for if something were to happen. All right, Mitchell Trubisky takes the snap, fakes the handoff, goes to throws it downfield, almost picked off. He threw into double coverage to Deontay Johnson. That is not a good read at all by Mitchell Trubisky. He overthrew Deontay Johnson. That was rough. Also, I can hear the game through your microphone. What you could try to do is, if you're going to turn on the game sound, try muting your microphone, and then once you mute the TV, unmute it. Okay, hand it to Najee, who gets 3 before he is just stuffed. So, once again, another indication that Najee is underperforming in this offense. But it is 1st and goal. Since when? I did not realize that we were in the red zone yet. George Pickens with 1 target. Yeah, Pickens is going to be open because we have not been throwing to him, so nobody is thought to cover him. We are not in the red zone. Well, I don't know what they were showing with first and goal. Trubisky with a back lined up to his right, takes the snap, throws it. It is Pickens on the sideline. Was he in bounds? Did he toe tap it? I think he did. He did! First down, George Pickens, and my earbud popped out once again. Look at those hands and the toe tap. Ooh, yeah, that might... I need to see a different angle before I can... Yeah, they're going to be reviewing that play. Challenge called by Jacksonville. Man. I'm sorry. That man looked a lot like Matthew Perry. That caught me off guard. Anyway, different angle. He got one toe in. Oh, I don't think he got the toe in. It was close, but I think he was just out of bounds. But even that angle I couldn't really see. It wasn't a good enough angle. What the NFL needs, and I think this is good, would be a good idea, is it would be so easy to put microchips in like the corners, like the tips of the football, and in the toes of the players' shoes, so that way they can track exactly where the football and the shoes are on the field. Because, like, if they were to put a micro tracking chip in each, like, the nose and the tail of the football, then you would know, like, be able to figure out, just based on math, where every part of the football is, and you'd then be able to figure out if there was a first down or not, just based on the location of the microchips on the field. They don't do that. Don't know why. They could literally do the same thing, putting little chips in the toes of the shoes or in the soles or something like that, so that way they can then figure out if a toe tap was in bounds without having to go to these camera angles that don't really show much. Because the cameras, they're not on the feet of the player, so sometimes, especially with the Immaculate Reception back in the 70s, you really couldn't see if the ball hit the ground. You just have to go by what the people on the sideline said. So we'll never know if the Immaculate Reception was actually an incompletion or not. But, you know, we know in here. We know in our hearts.
Only one person knows for sure, and he's no longer with us.
That is true. And even if it was an incompletion, he was never going to tell anybody anyway. Because that would have taken away one of the greatest moments in his life, probably. I just looked up in the middle of a South Park ad and watched somebody get run over by a bus. Call overturned. I knew it. I told you. The toe was out of bounds. Yep, that's pretty clear from that angle. It was a good effort, though. I will say it was a very, very good effort by George Pickens, but unfortunately, it was not enough. And the punting team is out, the punt is away, and the ball falls out of bounds at the 30-yard line. Welcome to Steelers football, ladies and gentlemen. It is heartbreak masqueraded by a 9-3 score. It's as if we're watching baseball right now. Seems that Cousins and Addison have... Nope, never mind. I'm looking at their projections. Though Addison did lose some points. Yeah, Pickens looks... He looks upset after that. Which isn't great, but... I don't know. Knowing Pickens... I'm worried about the attitude he would have had if it wasn't overturned and if he had made that catch. I worry that Pickens is going to turn into the next Antonio Brown at times. All right, actually, the ball went out of bounds at the 44. Lawrence gets it, dumps it away. It is incomplete. The blitz was coming. He had to get out of the pocket. He had no time. The pocket absolutely crumbled like a cookie in too much milk. Let's see who broke through the line first. Was this a TJ Watt or not? Yes, TJ through the line first. Highsmith and the 34. Oh gosh, I know him, but I cannot remember his name. Made it to the quarterback. Lawrence takes the snap, throws the ball. It is caught on the sideline, down to the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. And that is, was that Etienne? Are you kidding me right now? Travis Etienne with a touchdown. Of course. And that brings the SCLSU Mud Dogs to 69 points. The Jacksonville Jaguars with the first touchdown of the game. The Steelers they have so much they have to make back at this point. It is ridiculous. That catch, wide open. Joey Porter Jr. closes the distance, but it's not enough. And it's not soon enough. And they're going to go for two. And he gets it in. Etienne with the extra point conversion, which makes this that's 8 and 9. So that's, I hate math. 14 point, thank you. So that is a 2-score game. A 2-score game. With 5 minutes to go in the third quarter, Jacksonville is now up 14-3. And I keep forgetting to move the football. It's no use now because it's going to be the Steelers' ball again. Our secondary is not good. I will say that. Our secondary is bad. But Joey Porter closing the distance on Travis Etienne, he just needed a couple more yards and he would have been able to bring him down before he made it to the goal line. What was that sound? And Jacksonville is kicking the ball away. It is a touchback in Steelers territory. Oh, no, that's not Bob anymore. That's not Bob. That's Ben. That's Ben now. He's not Bob anymore. He came in here. He's now Ben. So that's Ben. Say hi to Ben. Say hi to Ben. All right. So that's Mom. She decided to come in the chat.
She's logged in, huh?
Apparently it's...
Hello, Mama.
All right, Trubisky with a back lined up to his left. It takes the snap, throws it. It is Najee Harris. He makes it to the 29-yard line before he's forced out of bounds. It's not Bob. Not Bob. It's Ben. B-E-N. That's Ben. You know what? We're going to call these next couple plays, Dad. I'm going to do something real quick.
Run, pass. Punt. It's 2nd and 6. Trubisky in the shotgun. He drops back, and he passes out to Deontay Johnson for completion at the 40.
Sweet. And that brings us to 1st and 10 at the 40-yard line. I put a little name tag above our little minion friend, so that way people don't forget what his name is. That's Ben now.
Is that Little Ben?
Little Ben, yep. Little Ben Hamburger.
You have to put a jersey on him.
Oh, yeah. All right. Trubisky lined up on the line. He drops back. Pressure coming. He throws while being brought down. It is incomplete. Yikes. Our line is not good. We could definitely use an upgrade on the line at the trade deadline. But, geez, I thought with all the trading and all the drafting that we did this offseason, I could have sworn that our offensive line would have been better. But the blitz came and Trubisky went down. The ship sank because the iceberg was a little bit too excited.
He went down on his arm pretty hard too. Have to bring Mason in.
What happens if Mason goes down? Who's throwing then? We see TJ Watt take a snap. We see TJ Watt take a snap, and he's the best quarterback on the team.
Yeah, let him do a QB sneak.
That wouldn't be a QB. He would carry the whole. He would carry the whole defensive line to the end zone. All right, Trubisky with the back to his right, takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming, runs out to his right. He's running, out of bounds, 2 yards shy of the first down marker. I'm starting to get stuffed up. Could definitely use some wings. Just take a big old sniff and clear out the sinuses. Oh, and they got Oilers in the end zone. I think I was saying this earlier. I would like for Houston to the Texans to move from Houston to Austin, and for the Oilers to be resurrected in Houston. Add them as an expansion team. All right, Trubisky back to his right, takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming, rolls out to his left, rolls out to his left again, avoids a sack, throws it, and it is complete to Deontay Johnson down at the 40. Holy crap! I thought that was going to be incomplete. Trubisky avoids a sack, avoids 2 more, gets the ball away, and gets it to Deontay Johnson for a first down and a gain of 15 yards, it looks like, from the line of scrimmage.
Bad news for the Steel Nation bench. Kendrick Bourne has just gone down, and he doesn't look good.
It's a good thing he's on the bench and not on the starting roster. Which, isn't great, but still, that sucks for him, man. All right, Trubisky, quick pass down to Jaylen Warren, who makes it to a 30, sheds a tackle over the first down marker, gets 2 extra yards, I think so, puts it at 12 yards on the play. Whoo, baby. Jaylen Warren is showing why he is going to be the running back of the future. He's showing why he was brought here. So, he performs a Superman to get those extra yards. All right. Trubisky lined up. Warren on his left this time. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, hands it off to Jaylen Warren. Goes up the middle. Gets about 8 or 9 yards. Probably 8. It's now second down. A lot more action in the chat today than I was expecting. It hasn't been consistent, but there's been people here, and it's been fairly nice. All right.
How many in the stream right now?
I don't know, because it's not it's showing me 0, but that's not been accurate all game. Okay. Trubisky lined up, takes the snap, drops back, throwing. It is caught. George Pickens! Touchdown, Steelers! George Pickens into the end zone. First touchdown for the Steelers of the game, and I dropped my earbuds, so I don't know if you said anything. And the crowd goes mad.
Like I said, a 20-some yard bomb to Pickens.
And the score for Steel Nation and the SCLSU Mud Dogs is now nearly tied at 86 to 84. And the kick, extra point is up, and Boswell straight through. The redemption for Chris Boswell. And the score now goes 10 to 14. It is now a one-score game, ladies and gentlemen. George Pickens with his first touchdown of the game. Holy crap.
10 to 14 as in Trubisky to Pickens?
No, that too, but I meant the score.
The score is 10 to 17.
No, you said it was 14.
No, it was a 14-point lead. They were 17 to 3.
17, okay. Literally, I thought you said it was 14, so I'm going to fix that then. 17. I am not good at math. I need to get better at math, so I'm going to be keeping score of these games, but... Also, I could have just looked at the scoreboard.
Yeah.
Oh, but Johnson is hurt on the play. He is hobbling off the field, being taken to the blue tent. Mike Tomlin has got him around the shoulder. This is not good. That is not good for our star receiver. Chris Boswell kicks the ball away. Did he trip again? And this one is caught on the end zone. It is returned to the 20, the 25, down to the 27. So just a little bit more than a touchback. And the ball is now... Let's move this over. Ball is now Jacksonville's. And we are going to be going into the fourth quarter within this drive, probably.
Oh. The Mud Dogs take the lead on a pass from Jalen Hurts to Goddard. It's a 1-point Mud Dog lead.
Man. So Travis Etienne is now exceeding expectation. All right, not Jalen Warren. The handoff to Etienne, he makes it to the 4 yards. He gets 4 yards on the play. I completely missed that because I was seeing how Etienne has 23 points on the team so far, which is sucking. It sucks. It's terrible. Boo! My players need to play better. Mixon and Edwards have started. Nope, they have not yet. Okay. I'm just stupid. Nakua has got a couple more points, which is good. Schultz has 10 points now. That's great. He's actually pulling his weight finally. No, he doesn't. He has 2. I keep looking at the wrong point total. But Jordan Addison has 21, which is nice. And we are going into the fourth quarter. It is 17 to 10. All right. Commercial break time. All right.
All right. Jalen Hurts touchdown to Devontae Smith. Finally, it's not your guy.
Come on, Jalen. Throw it to A.J. Brown. I need more points. I need him to have a 50-point game so I beat this numbskull.
And the Mud Dogs have taken a 6-point lead.
All right, going into the fourth quarter, let's check scores from around the league. See what we are sitting at. All right, so far in the end of the third quarter, the Giants have a 10-7 lead over the Jets. The Jaguars have a 17-10 lead over the Steelers. Eagles are trailing the Commanders 24-17. Cowboys are demolishing the Rams 43-17. The Vikings have a sizable lead over the Packers 24-10. The Falcons are trailing the Titans 15-21. Patriots are trailing the Dolphins 10-24, and the Saints are beating the Colts 28-20. We also have the Texans beating the Panthers by 1, 13-12, but the Panthers do have the ball, And it is fourth, but it is 4th and 22 at Carolina's 9. I think they're punting this one. I don't see Carolina trying to go 22 yards on a 4th down with... No. Yeah, no. They punted it to the Texans. Okay. That is where the league is at right now. Let's see where my pick'ems are sitting at currently. Who I have picking. Maybe not. Okay. All right, we are back. So I'm not going to look at my pick'ems because they're on my phone. And my phone is what's catching the film. All right. So if we win this game, we go up 5-2. Jacksonville goes down 5-3. But they haven't had their bye week yet, so it will be... I think we would have taken the lead. Trevor Lawrence drops back, throws, it's caught, and he's brought out of bounds with 1 yard to spare, it looks like. And that is number 17 of whatever his name is. I keep forgetting. Next week on Thursday, I'm going to have a sheet of paper stuck right over there in front of my television that's going to have each eligible receiver... Evan Ingram. Okay. I'm going to have every eligible receiver from both teams and their number so I can just call it out when I see it. All right, Lawrence with a back to his left. He takes it, throws it. It's ETN. He gets a first down and about 2 more. He's brought down at the something yard line. I didn't see the number.
And more importantly, that's an extra 1.2 points for the Mud Dogs.
No, that's about as important as toilet paper is to a dog.
Trust me, I'd rather see Mostert getting touchdowns than ETN right now.
All right. There's a flag on the play, false start or offsides or something, and every team is now in the red zone, it seems, because I keep getting notifications again. Good Lord. And it doesn't help that I have the same teams on every one of my fantasy teams. So anytime, like, let's say it's a penalty on Jacksonville. Oh, that's fun. But let's say anytime Minnesota gets into the red zone, I get 12 notifications because I have 2 people from Minnesota on each one of my teams, except one team has 4. All right, Lawrence lined up with the back to his left. Sends a man in motion. Takes the snap, dropping back, pressure coming, throws it. It is caught by number 13 at the 40-yard line. It is now 2nd down. And that brings them to 2nd and I think 10. I think that was a gain of 5 maybe. But I'm not 100% sure. 2nd and 8. So I was close. Obligatory shot of TJ Watt getting ready because he is the best player in the NFL. Takes the snap, and the running back is brought down with 3 yards. So ETN gets 3 yards on the play and not much more. He's now 3rd and 6. Or maybe he got 2, it seems. Give him a little too much credit. The Steelers can make a stop here, and they can bring up 4th down and get the ball back. And then all they have to do then is score a touchdown, and it'll be a tied game. All right, Lawrence with a back to his right. Takes the snap, drops back. Pressure coming. He throws. It's caught. Number 17. He's brought down to the 45-yard line. And something happened. I might have missed it. Jacksonville gets a first down. Of course they do. The defense is having trouble, it seems. It's having trouble stopping them from doing anything, and that's Evan Ingram. 17 is Ingram. Okay, I remember that. 17 is Ingram. Trevor Lawrence on the line, takes it back, hands it off. That's Travis Etienne who runs towards the sideline, gets the first down and some more. That might have been a gain of 13 for Travis Etienne on the run. And that's going to give the Jacksonville Jaguars another first down.
Point of order, it's the Jaguars.
I'm going to start saying Jaguars at this point.
I'm on the Jaguar fence.
I'm on the, as long as you don't say the wrong name, it's fine. All right, sends a man in motion. Trevor Lawrence takes it, fakes the handoff, pressure coming. He's running, throws it. It is dropped over the middle. That is Ridley with the incompletion, was the intended target. It is now 2nd and 10. But yeah, like people say Stillers, people say Steelers. It doesn't matter. As long as you don't say the Pittsburgh Pirates, then I think we're good. All right.
Diller Nation, baby.
All right, the Jaguars are
Interception.
back on offense. Trevor Lawrence
I predicted
back to his left, takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming, throws it to the dirt. It's now 3rd and 10. If we can keep this pressure on Trevor Lawrence, we might be able to make the stop here. Though if we do this, then there's probably going to be a kick, and it's going to be a 2-score game again. So, but hopefully we can get the defense off the field for a little bit and have a nice long offensive drive that ends in a touchdown. So, like, T.J. Watt and Highsmith and all of them can rest up. Did you see what happened to Minka? Because I haven't seen anything about that yet. All right, Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, drops back, pressure coming. He is wrapped up in the backfield, sacked at the 40, and the Steelers make the stop. All right, I'm sorry. Go ahead with what you were saying.
Who's number 8 on? Is Cousins 8?
I have no idea. Maybe. Let me look.
Oh, in Minnesota,
he is. Yes.
Field goal and it's blocked.
Not great.
Is running it back.
Not great. That's not great. Ooh, that's not great.
Yeah, Cousins is on the sideline hurt.
Of course he is. All right.
They stalled out in the red zone and had to kick a field goal, and it got blocked. Green Bay ball. Oh!
Jacksonville
touchdown.
Kicks it away, and it is
Jalen Hurts.
Jalen Hurts to who?
Jalen Hurts to... I don't know.
Huh.
Let's see.
Okay, I'm still projected to win this by 2 points. Okay, anyway, so Jacksonville punted the ball away. It sailed through the back of into the end zone. It is now our ball at the 25, and my camera seems to have frozen again, so I'm gonna have to fix that. Luckily, the audio is still working, so let me do that real quick.
Looks like it was from Jalen Hurts to Julio Jones, the former Falcon. So that's points for the Mud Dogs, but not Steel Nation. And it's now a 52-48 projection.
All right.
Didn't I have like 55 points just a few minutes ago? And now I have 100.
You did. I don't know how. It's witchcraft, I tell you. It's witchcraft.
Well, I think it was the ETN touchdown, the Hurts 2 touchdowns.
No, it absolutely was. Like, absolutely.
Touchdown.
All right. I hate this time of year. I hate Halloween. It's just awful. I cannot wait to get through all of this scary movie craze and get to Thanksgiving, where we get food and fun, and I get to turn a year older, and I get presents.
Oh.
And crap.
We only got a couple more days, and it'll be over.
That is very good. I'm very happy about that. Let's see. I'm still projected to outscore you in the end, 125 to 123. So I'm not too worried because I still have Joe Mixon and Gus Edwards to play. And we are back in Pittsburgh. You ever realize that the landmass between the three rivers looks like a Star Destroyer?
Yep, I saw that. That's pretty cool.
It's like
I actually made a city in what is that name?
City Skyline.
Yeah, I made one for Three Rivers.
Sweet.
Cool.
All right.
Stadium. I put Heinz Field right there in the middle of it.
Best field. Best field. All right, the Pittsburgh offense is back up. You've got Mitch Trubisky under center, back to his right.
80 yards to Pickens.
And that is got to be offside. There's the flag. That Jaguar jumped like a lion. Just pounced over the line way early. Jaguars. Offsides. Offsides for Jacksonville. It is a 15-yard penalty, I think, for offsides. Is that correct?
Yeah.
And someone is hurt on the play. Who is hurt? I don't think it's Trubisky. If he's up and walking around. And we're back to commercials. We're back to commercials.
I just want to warn you. Nico Collins and Thielen have not scored touchdowns yet. I think it's coming.
And as I said before, I would gladly lose a fantasy game if it means the Steelers win. So, if that means 2 more George Pickens touchdowns, you can have all the wins you want. I just want my Steelers to come out on top. But I'd like it if both things happened, so.
I haven't even watched my kicker. My kicker's got 3 points. Whoop-de-doo.
Well, mine's got 3 as well. Let's see how my bench is doing. So I have my best quarterback in. Though he's not doing perfect.
Yeah, I'm glad I started Hurts instead of Love today.
I wish
That was a good decision.
I wish I would have started Kendrick Bourne instead of Puka Nacua, but I mean Puka Nacua has been incredible these past few weeks. Who would have known he was going to do 7 points? I definitely put the wrong guy in at tight end. I honestly thought that Schultz was going to do incredible because the past 3 weeks that he's played, he's done incredible. And this week he's done nothing. Though Kittle hasn't played yet.
With a reception for the Panthers, and the Mud Dogs go up another 2 points. And look at the win probability now.
I'm looking at the projections. I don't got win probability on the computer. I only got projections. Yep, you're
53 to 47 for the Mud Dogs.
But it's still close. I could still come out on top if Addison gets another touchdown, or if Nacua gets a touchdown, or if Schultz actually lifts his weight. Trubisky under center with a back to his right. He takes the snap, hands it off, and it is maybe a 2-yard gain. I assume that's to Najee Harris. Just based on the fact that 2 yards.
Thielen for the Panthers is coming alive. Another reception. The Dogs are now up to 105 points.
I mean, I need Mixon and Edwards to have an incredible day today. All right. Pittsburgh Steelers call a timeout. It's our first timeout of the half.
Don't forget, it's my first game with Baltimore as my defense, so it's about time for them to have a negative game.
That's true. Hey, if the Baltimore offense does really good with Edwards and the Baltimore defense does terribly, that would be beneficial for me. That would be very beneficial for me. Can you look up and see what Deontay Johnson's injury is and if he will be back, and what Minkah Fitzpatrick's injury was, and whether or not it was his Achilles? 'Cause I think, based on what I saw, I think he's down with an Achilles, which would be awful.
I don't know that they're going to know that yet. Let's see.
Okay, Trubisky under center with a back to his right, or his left. He takes a snap, drops back, throws deep down the middle. It is intercepted by the Jacksonville Jaguars. Number 42. They can't bring him down. Deontay Johnson, it looks like, eventually brings him down. Mitch Trubisky throws the Steelers' first interception of the game. Oh boy.
Did you say Deontay Johnson brought him down?
Yeah, I think it was Deontay Johnson that finally brought him down, but I'm not 100% sure. I don't know if they're going to show him, or maybe he was down right there, because he started running, and then somebody grabbed his leg. It looked like it was Johnson. Though it might have been Calvin Austin III. I couldn't tell.
ESPN app doesn't have any information yet. So let me look it up.
With that takeaway by Jacksonville, 9 minutes to go in the game. Steelers still trailing by 7. This is rough. That was rough.
It looks like Cousins is not on the field.
Great, of course. Just need a touchdown to Jordan Addison. That's all I need. All right, Trevor Lawrence is back on the field.
The ball.
Great. Trevor Lawrence is back on the field. It's in the man in motion. He hands off the ball to hands the ball off to Travis Etienne. He is trying to kill me. Okay, so the guy...
Fan?
Yeah, he just... No, they just stole terrible towels from fans.
Wow.
That is not cool.
I'd call that unsportsmanlike conduct.
I agree. All right, hands it. Nope, fakes the handoff, throws it. It's caught by number 17. He's brought down to the 39-yard line. Or the 41, depending on which way we're going. I think it's the 41, actually. That was
official. Minnesota's backup quarterback fumbled the ball. Packers take over in the red zone.
Great. It's not. It's Ben. It's Ben. You put him in here. It's Ben now. All right, Trevor Lawrence under center with a back to his right or to his left. That's Travis Etienne. He hands off the ball, and Etienne breaks through the line, over the line of scrimmage, down at the 28-yard line. There's a flag on the play.
Offsides. Holding offense. Nice.
Very nice. That is a very nice call for us. That gives us plenty of room to intercept the ball. But they're going to keep running it because they can't stop running it because they know that we can't defend against the run game, and that's what's going to lose us this game, is our inefficiency to defend against the run game. All right. Sending a man in motion. Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, drops back, throws it. It is caught by Evan Ingram, who runs across the first down marker down to the 17. So that penalty literally meant nothing to them.
Yeah, I played the wrong tight end this weekend.
You're telling me. You don't have another tight end. Oh, no, you do.
Yeah.
Ingram.
Ingram.
Yeah, I didn't see that to begin with.
I benched him because he was going up against the number 4 Steelers, and Goddard had an easier game.
Hand it off to...
We see not.
Hand it off to ETN, who gets maybe a yard. So second down.
Are we still alone in here?
To my knowledge, yeah. I don't know. All right.
Corey sure made it easy for Nick again this week. He benched his quarterback because he's hurt, and he didn't bother picking up another quarterback. Like, he actually logged in, moved his quarterback to the bench, and then stopped. Didn't bother making his team better.
All right. Well, we need an interception here. We can't afford to just stop them. We need to intercept them. We need to get the ball back, and we need to get some good yardage. We cannot let them go up anymore because there's only 6 minutes left in this quarter. And if we let them go up by any more, it's going to be rough to come back from. Jacksonville called a timeout. I missed that. Let me take that off the board. And I gotta move.
Mud Dogs now have a 20-point lead over Steel Nation.
Yeah, and my my projected total has been dropping. It's now 118 because Cousins is not on the field, and everybody else is just ground to a halt. All right, look. Flags are flying on the field. What could this be? False start on the offense. Very nice. Very nice. On tight end, number 89. Farrell. Will Farrell? I didn't know he played football.
My receivers are 22 seconds away from being done for the day.
That's probably good for me, because then mine can have a chance. Oh, Puka Naku. Nope, never mind. I was looking at the wrong stat again. Oh! Okay, handed off, brought down in the backfield. Loss of 1, Travis Etienne.
This just in, the Panthers are about to pick up their first win of the season.
Really?
If Pinero can kick a field goal,
I'm sorry.
we'll have it.
Okay. I was looking at Robert Mostert. I thought they were up 31-14. All right, and Trevor Lawrence takes the snap, handoff to the tight end, who is brought down at the 19-yard line. It is 4th down, meaning that all they have to do now is kick a field goal, and they go up by 2 scores. If Houston loses this game, then my pick'ems are already wrong. Because I picked Houston to win, obviously. All right. Jacksonville is back to kick. And the kick is up, and it is good. It was almost wide left. That puts Jacksonville at 20 points. They are up by 10, 2 scores, which means the Steelers have got to be consistent. But without Kenny Pickett, we are probably not going to be. Okay, was that a delay of game or what's going on? All right. Okay, they were getting everything lined up. Okay. Jacksonville is lined up, it seems, to kick it away. Ball is being placed in the tee as we speak. And the kicker is taking his time, kicking it away. That ball soars and soars through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. Steelers will be taking that at the 25-yard line. I want to beat these guys so freaking badly. All right, Trubisky lined up with the back to his left. Sends the man in motion. Takes the snap. Oh, sorry, the back was to his right. Complete to Connor Hayward. And that's a gain of maybe 4.
Texans with multiple penalties giving the Panthers an even easier shot at the field goal.
Of course. All right, Trubisky drops back, throws it to Jalen Warren, and he gets maybe 4 more, but all of them literally through the air, leaping to try and get some yardage. It is now 3rd down and 2. Trubisky with a back to his right. Takes the snap. It was a low snap. Throws it. It's caught over the middle. Was that Hayward again? Yes, it was. Connor Hayward with a 1st down.
This just in. The Panthers have just defeated the Texans, breaking the winless streak.
Man, okay. Trubisky throw in over the middle. It is caught. Was that Hayward again? It was, it looks like. Connor Hayward really coming alive in this 4th quarter. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. We've got to get moving the ball like a lot quicker. Trubisky takes the snap, drops back. The pocket collapses. He runs for it. Running towards the sideline. Out. Did he get the 1st down?
I don't think he got it.
I think he might have.
Like
he did.
And he went sideways.
He got the 1st down.
I think the ball went out of bounds before.
As long as the ball... Ooh. Yeah, I think...
Better snap it quick.
Yeah, it's probably... Yep, better snap it. Come on. And Trubisky takes the snap, drops back. Throws. It is caught. No, it is not. It is an incomplete pass. And that was number 87. Who's number 87? No, that's Williams. That's not Darnell Washington. All right. 3 minutes to go in the quarter. 3 minutes to go in the game. We have to get a touchdown, and then we're going to have to go and try to get more points somehow. All right, Trubisky with a back lined up to his right, almost drops the ball and slips and is brought down, fumbles and is brought down at the 40. My man slips, fumbles, is almost sacked, and still loses yardage. That was a terrible snap. All right, Trubisky with another low snap. Throws it under pressure. It is picked off again. Trubisky, stop throwing deep. You are not good at it. Every time you've thrown deep, it's been an interception. Or, no, they're saying this one was an incompletion. No, I think that one was an interception. Either way, though.
Oh, the ball moved when it hit the ground. Maybe not.
Maybe. But still, it's 4th and 16. That's not enough. Like, we have to kick it away now. There's nothing we can do. They're going to go for it?
You have to.
But yeah.
Of course.
This is...
Pickens.
That's where he was going, and that's when it was almost intercepted. All right, Trubisky takes the ball, drops back. Another bad snap. Runs, fakes. Did he get it away? He did, but it was incomplete. There's a turnover on downs. And this game is all but over, ladies and gentlemen. This game is all but over. Mitchell Trubisky showing why he's not the starter. Showing why he is the backup. I'm sorry, this is making me very frustrated. Mitchell Trubisky with one interception, almost another. The only way that we can come back from this is if we get an interception on this drive and either run that in for a touchdown or get a touchdown on the next drive and then go for an onside kick. Because they have 2 timeouts and the 2-minute warning on their side. They can increase the score if they wanted to, and they can get it out of our hands, out of our control. All right, it's a handoff to the running back, and he's brought down at the line of scrimmage. He might even have lost a yard. And that stops the clock, it seems, but...
Games are starting to wind down.
Yep, and we're still...
Miami just ended.
We're still projected to be 2 points apart. I'm only 115, but you're 117. Which means an unexpected touchdown from a team that's still playing could swing the result of this game of our game. Trevor Lawrence lined up on the line, takes the snap, hands it off again. Oh, but he's brought down in the backfield. A loss of 5. That was Alex Highsmith on that one.
Yeah, I lost a point there.
And the Steelers call another timeout. Oh, that's their last timeout. Okay. I didn't realize they called a timeout before that. So Jacksonville with 2 timeouts. Pittsburgh with nothing. Okay, it is now the score projection for us is 115 to 116, which is closer after that. Man, not even 200 total yards for the Steelers. Okay, Trevor Lawrence. It looks like he might run it, but I don't think he's going to. Whoa, that had to have been a false start. That lineman's hand was over the line. Or a neutral zone infraction, if anything. All right, what are the Zebras going to say it is? A false start on us? Are you kidding me? No, a neutral zone infraction on us. Of course it's on Larry Ogunjobi. It's still 39 though. We still got the ability. All right, Trevor Lawrence takes it, hands it off to his running back again, who is brought down 1 yard. He gets 1 yard. It is now 4th and 8. No, it's still 4th and 9. Apparently, he went down at the line of scrimmage. And the offense is going off the field, and it looks like they're going to bring on the kicking team to try for a field goal to make it still 2 scores.
At this point, either ETN get a touchdown or Pickens get a touchdown.
No, that's not. No.
But Pickens.
Well, yes, Pickens get.
Let's go Pickens.
Pickens get a touchdown. As I said, I'd rather lose to you and win this game than the Steelers lose.
Well, we're not getting any points from Philly now because they just ran it in for a touchdown.
Very nice. I've got 33 points from AJ Brown. So are the Commanders still beating Philly?
No, Philly's up 38-24.
Okay, I thought that was Philly up 38, not Philly, Washington.
Nope, the Redskins are losing. Oh, that would have been so nice if he would have either run it in or throw it to Goddard for a touchdown.
Well, Dallas just won the Rams game, and Puka Nacua got me 7 points. Schultz got me 2. So, everyone's underperforming today. George Kittle starts at 425. We'll see if I made a terrible decision or not. I need to move you over there.
It's like the Vikings game's over. So I think the only points you can get right now are from Boswell.
Yep.
I'll gladly give you an extra point if it means Pickens gets the touchdown.
I would like it to be Jalen Warren. And they are...
He's on your bench. But, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Alright, and the punt is up. And it soars. Oh! That's ridiculous. That would have bounced into the end zone, but of course, Jaguar was there to stop it. There should be a rule where the kicking team is not allowed to touch the ball until it's hit the ground once. Because then you get crap like this. Punks. I got 1:52 left in the quarter, in the game, and we're still down by 10. And
Yard bomb to Pickens for the touchdown.
All right, Trubisky under center, back lined up to his left, sends a man in motion. Quick toss to Calvin Austin III, who runs it and is stuffed. All right, it's a hurry up offense. They're gonna try and get back to the line as quickly as possible. I'm sure Jacksonville is going to dilly-dally as much as they can, so that way... all right. Trubisky takes a snap, drops back, throws it down the middle, not down the middle, to Deontay Johnson, who runs backwards. But, nope, that's Calvin Austin the third. Not Deontay Johnson. Taken after the number 18, running backwards and all that. But he gets us a first down. All right, Trubisky, not even trying to preserve clock. Takes it, drops back, throws. That one's Deontay Johnson. He gets to the first down, but there's a flag on the play. That is right. Go Steelers. Steelers go Super Bowl. Who's the flag on? It's on us again. Illegal motion? Deontay Johnson, illegal motion. And we're right back where we started. This is bullcrap.
Redskins score. Eagles might get the ball back.
So it's 38-30. Good Lord. All right, Trubisky takes a snap, dropping back, pressure coming, throws it to Najee Harris. He stutter steps, breaks a tackle, makes it to the 28-yard line. 50 seconds left in the quarter. They are not hurrying up like I feel like they should be. Trubisky takes the snap, dropping back, looks, can't find anyone, throws it, finds Najee Harris again. Najee runs out of bounds. 32 seconds. Gets a first down, though. So that's good. Are you seriously commenting in the chat, telling yourself to do good? Oh my gosh. Oh, you give me a headache sometimes. Hey, that's fine with me. That's A-okay. In order to grow an audience, you have to do something for a while.
Ben, that's funny.
All right, Trubisky. Back lined up to his left, takes the ball. Dropping back, throws. Another short throw to Najee Harris, who runs it for first and out of bounds. 25 seconds left.
Pickens, get open.
Anyone but Pickens get open. All right. Trubisky back lined up to his left. He takes a snap, drops back, goes to throw, pocket collapsing, throws it to the sideline, and it is incomplete to the tight end. And that's going to bring up 2nd and 10. 19 seconds left on the clock. This is getting frustrating.
Washington's onside kick recovered by Philly. That should do it.
Oh. Trubisky takes the snap, throws it. It's caught by Connor Hayward. 14, 13 seconds, 12, 11, 10, 9. They're going to try and spike the ball. 7, 6, 5, and they spike the ball. All right, so there's 5 seconds remaining. It is 4th and 1. And they're going to try, I assume, to do a Hail Mary to get this to the end zone. But even if they make this, there is no chance that they're going to get anything more than this. The game is basically over at this point. There's 5 seconds on the clock. It's 4th and 1. It's going to be a Hail Mary attempt. Trubisky throws it, heaves it down the field, up, and it is intercepted, and they're going to run it out of bounds. That's the game, ladies and gentlemen. Jacksonville wins 20-10. I have a headache now. That was rough. Well,
the Philly game's over. Our game's over. I think we're done with points.
For now, because I've still got Joe Mixon and Gus Edwards at 425.
Let's go Ravens defense.
Let's go Ravens offense. They're playing Arizona. All right. And now that game has ended, let's go through the rest of the league. Starting with the Jets-Giants game. End of regular season, going into overtime, 10-10. Of course, both of the mediocre New York teams are going into overtime together. What's the surprise? Eagles, Commanders. Hey, it looks like it's still going. Eagles up 38-31. This seems to... It's over? Okay. The Eagles win 38-31. Rams, Cowboys. Cowboys demolish the Rams 43-20. Vikings beat the Packers 24-10. Falcons lose to the Titans 28-23. Patriots lose to the Dolphins 17-31. Saints and Colts are still going, but at this rate, the Saints are going to win 38-27. And the Texans with the upset loss to the Carolina Panthers 15-13. Browns and Seahawks have just started. Bengals and 49ers start at 4:25. So do the Chiefs, Broncos, and Ravens, Cardinals. Then tonight, we have the Bears, Chargers at 8:20. And tomorrow night at 8:15, we have the Raiders, Lions. Make sure to check your pick'ems and see if you've done well this weekend, because I sure haven't. And that's the Steelers game. That's the roughness that comes with being a Steelers fan. Well, anyways, Dad, thank you for joining me today. It was really nice to be able to hang out with you for a bit and talk football and, just watch as our team completely unravels.
We can go get ourselves some high quality H2O.
I have been drinking high quality H2O.
Mama said. But Mama said football is just a game.
That
called football.
Football is just a game. Unfortunately, it's a game that I am way too invested in. Now, I'm going to go watch the NASCAR race that I have been neglecting this entire time, or taking my little sister out for a little bit, maybe go to Best Buy and, who knows, get some food. Other than that, the Jets-Giants game is now in overtime. I'm not calling that game, so I think we'll end the stream here. All that being said, thank you guys so much for watching. The end of the game reaction will probably be coming out tomorrow or Tuesday at some point. Depends on when I can get it filmed and when I can get the footage sent out to my editor Tracy to get it edited. Until then, though, I have been Brian,